This thing. You're on. We have some nice tune. Yeah. My blade. There was more tension. This is my favorite part, Jay. The whole week, the whole month, man. Just getting back, chilling about the community.
Yep.
I almost feel like I'm cheating.
There's a lot to talk about too. There's a lot going on.
There is a lot going on, and you guys, you know, the most important. And right away, we got started. We saw Bill Guard right away join the club. Hey,
yeah, he was first. That was before it was 6 p.m., 6:40 p.m. So,
I know. Yeah. So he tuned in a little bit early. Danner, my friend Danner, Cronice, right?
Cronice,
I think. My friends from down south, good to have you. Spanish Angel Farms. Always good to see you. Jeff Nash, my buddy, on his way to Alabama. Dad.
My dad's here. He even signed up. It's like I'm getting It's like I'm getting what's that allowance, you know, but like a really low level allowance. Yeah. But I like that. I appreciate it, Dad.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna Log Cabin Firewood, howdy from Maryland, and Rob. He actually comments all the time on our YouTube, whatever we post. I don't know. So I told him, I said, jump on and join in some of this group. You're going to see the guys that you're going to meet. That's why we can't just do a members only here because.
No, we got to keep these lives going.
Look at the lineup that we have. I can see on my page, anyone that has a badge here is already a member. They know what you're getting.
Yeah.
I mean,
how do you remember all these people though? It's mind-bending.
How could you forget Bob Wood? We did a spotlight.
Well, no, I know.
Wood. He was our first guy. And I'm hoping I'm not missing anybody. Micro age 29. You see, fellas?
Yep.
This is why we do this.
There's a whole lot of people. I don't know if we can shout out to everybody. I don't know.
It's hard. The Circle T Utah, Black and Gold Farm is here. Adam Roof is here. Great to have you, fellas. Randy Lemus. And Mr. Boatwright.
Boatwright's always showing up.
I definitely.
That's right.
So I don't want to say book bigger me. Here they go. So I guess you guys enjoy hanging out with Dan and Jay. Right. What we might have to offer.
Yeah. There's some troubled people out there. It's okay. I'm glad. I'm happy for it.
You know what? I wouldn't know anybody that's going to be on this show tonight. Never would have met in my life if we didn't have, I hate to say, we're old men, social media. What is all these old men and my friends? We're on social media, and it's actually connected the people we got going on tonight and actually you guys.
Yeah.
I mean, every one of you guys. And a lot of you comment, been around me, been on the Facebook page, so I know you a little bit more personally than the guys that have just joined in, just found us. But
I appreciate how much you work. I mean, really, you put a lot in. Just so you guys know, because it's just Dan, community. 2 years ago, never on Facebook, nothing. Nothing. So I mean, it's pretty. It's pretty.
If impressive. I catch you on Facebook, you're fired. I'm like, we got shit to do. So,
that's a true story.
It is. So you guys are a bunch of friends I didn't even know I needed, but I'm glad.
Yeah, I am too.
Or at least in this certain circumstance.
And that's why these lives are so good. We've got the members only groups through YouTube, but we have the general lives, and it's still important for us because
it really
is just part of the whole thing. I mean, it makes it enjoyable.
Devin Landers, who's been with me on Facebook, and John Stoley. How can you forget John Stoley? Because I used the rafter clips yesterday.
Yes. Lots of rafters, John.
This man has stuck. I mean, that's how I get to know you. Remember, he communicates with me inside and outside of some of these live events.
Yeah.
And he's actually sent me a couple of cool gifts. And I asked him yesterday, were you going to be on the live? Because I know you're on Disneyland, and I wanted to show off a couple of the things that you actually gave.
We could be live in Disneyland. That would be
So
he gave some really cool stuff. I mean, just really thoughtful stuff. I mean, we're coming from a video, sent us some stuff.
And I feel like a fool for not having it, John. We totally appreciate you.
Oh, we'll get John again. We'll show you
because I need to show this. I can't explain what this man has done. But the rafter ties work perfect, my friend.
Yep, it was fantastic, actually. Yeah.
Theodore, one of our other spotlight members.
T.
And guys, I know I got a list of my foremen that want to do a spotlight. I'm just trying to get caught up. I'm like, holy smokes, we're pretty much overworked. Jay and I luckily had a vacation last week.
We did.
And he got to go back to Arizona,
Good.
see the family, have some fun time away from the sawmill, and I got to go camping with my wife down in Georgia. So,
and we both came back with sore backs because we weren't working.
I know. I had to start working to stretch my back.
That's right.
Oh God.
Bigger me is that's first live. That's awesome. Hey, okay, that's awesome.
I love that. I love that. So let's get into the first guest that I've actually met through this community and through Facebook. I'll show you the friends that I met him from, but this is, click him on there. Let's see if we can get him up here. This is my new friend, Joshua Robbins, Mr. Joe Rob, that they call him on YouTube. But he is a sawmilling guy. And
He's hanging out in his new outhouse.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's wrong, right?
That's outhouse, kiln, same thing.
Doghouse. Yeah.
So tell us about it.
Right.
He's actually, he just joined into the community, and we've actually had quite a few conversations over the last couple of weeks and the dreams and stuff and the things that you have. Tell us about what you got going on and why you actually liked hanging out with us.
All right. So kind of like I was sharing a little bit before, me and the wife, we started looking for a property when after I retired from the U.S. Navy, retired as a chief petty officer, and we started looking around, and we've always had the dream of building our own homestead. And, a sawmill is a pivotal piece to that. And myself and my brother had kind of thought about it. And we have a long history of sawmillers, loggers, tree fellers, and guys that have been around that kind of industry for a while. So, we found a property and kind of got a sawmill immediately. And we kind of figured, well, if we're going to do that, we may as well film it. So we started filming it and started growing massively on the social media.
Honestly, that's what happened to us, right? You know what I mean?
Wasn't expecting it at all. And so as I grew, I started to, try to get more knowledge. And it was like, man, me and the wife, we really like the timber frame style house, barn dominium, timber framing, stuff like that. And was like, well, let me start doing some research and start researching those terms. Obviously, being a millennial, I'm going to YouTube. So I find you guys and it's like, man, these guys have a wealth of knowledge. So it was like a match made in heaven. Started actually watched quite a bit of you guys' content. And then, recently me and Dan started talking and I was like, man, I need to join it live and see how that is. And really, that's kind of what sealed the deal for me for being a member was I joined it live and I just saw the camaraderie that you guys have with the community. And it was very similar to what I had in the Navy. And, obviously those guys that have served, you kind of know what I'm talking about as far as the camaraderie of having brothers and sisters that you serve with.
I don't know if you can see the comments that going on down
I
here.
can see part of them, but
I know
yeah,
you're working the screen right now, and I'm just telling you, I'm looking at it, and everybody, including myself
And me.
Thank
for your
you
service.
my friend.
Oh, no problem, gentlemen. It was an honor and a pleasure to serve, man. I absolutely loved my nearly 22 years that I served. I recruited twice for the Navy, so apparently I like pain. It's one of those things where it's like, all right, let me think of the most difficult thing that I could do that could get me fired the easiest. Oh, it's recruiting. Let's go do that twice. So, but I mean, I've always liked to give back to the community, and that's really another thing that I really love about you guys is giving back to the community. And man, this has been awesome so far, and I really love just the group of it, and everybody kind of feels like we're pulling in the same direction. That's kind of why I really love it.
It is, and after a while, you're going to, you know what I mean? The people get to know one another. You find out I live, for guys, big properties, driving 100 miles for a friend to sawmill is not, it's going to happen, and that's the fun part about it. And honestly, I get a ton of knowledge from all you guys and the different techniques that y'all try.
And just the French, I mean, just like you said, the camaraderie, you don't get in a lot of places. I mean, the military, obviously, it's kind of baked in, right? But this can be kind of all over the place. And man, just the amount of people, in a couple of years is just insane. And people that will do anything for you, you do anything for them. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I absolutely love it, man. That's really kind of what drew me to it. Like I said, You guys are awesome. I watched the video today about, setting up the sawmill. Love the setup, by the way. I think I commented on the video. That's
I know,
awesome,
we didn't
man.
even get into it. I
Yeah, we
did
didn't
like
get-
that
it's-
motor.
Man, it was awesome. Like going through all that stuff and kind of we were talking about before, having to build my new mill at
I know.
about the same time you guys did. So it was like,
Exactly.
man, this getting at it. And
I know.
it's
and that's
exciting.
what I was meaning then. You're right. Until I've been watching your videos in there, and I actually watched you unpack it. I watched you deliver it. I'm like, what's he got? What's he got? And you got that Norwood hydraulic saw. So tell us. I mean, we'll flip a picture up there. So we're not just woodland mills guys. We're sawmill guys.
That's important to say.
That
It's
is
very
important to say. I'm
you
a
know.
big advocate of woodland mills. They treat me well. I love Norwood. I love the people at Norwood, and obviously I know you do. I see that thing, and I'm got to send my jelly going.
Right. No, I love the sawmill. I had looked around for a long time to try to fit what I'm trying to do, because myself and my twin brother were actually starting a business, a lumber company, and I needed something that could produce. And these guys offer the best value for, bang for your buck. So that's the direction I decided to go. And Norwood has been super awesome with everything they've done for us. So every time I've needed something or had a problem, they were on top of it right away. So I can't complain. It's been awesome. I love it.
I know that you started out as a Wood-Mizer guy. You were pounding it
I
out
was,
old school,
yeah.
like a lot of my folks here were old school pushers. So you were there. I saw hundreds of videos.
I didn't.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I had a Wood-Mizer. We actually still have the Wood-Mizer. That's still part of our production. It's just, the Wood-Mizer's taking a back seat on the camera, but
Yeah,
it's still producing.
I understand. There's no doubt about why I understand, because it's never going to be the same shiny that it is today.
Yeah, I mean, when you get something new, it's like, hey, I got to show this new toy off to the world. It's it's exciting.
I got to tell you, we filmed all morning today for next week's video showing it, and
Yeah, one mill's really nice and
Yeah.
clean,
and
and
the
it won't
motor.
be.
I know the motor I got is making us smile. I'm sure you're happy.
Oh yeah, 27 horsepower. So I got
Yeah.
27 horsepower engine, and haven't had a problem going through any of the wood. It took me a little bit to kind of get my blade guides and everything worked out, but Brian Shelswell and Kelly and some other folks really helped me out. I asked some questions. They're like, hey, try this, try that. And watch some videos. Dave Boyd, man, he's got some really good videos on the Norwood stuff. So kind of watch that, got me squared away and
Oh, I know.
buzzing through it now. I cut up, I think maybe 20 1x6s today, and out here filming, for tomorrow's video and such. And man, it was cutting really, really nice. You know it when you hit the wood. Those of us that are sawmillers, when that blade hits the wood, it's right.
I know. I don't know if you are running them, but you need to let me upgrade you to some of the carbide blades you have if you want to rock hard through some hardwood.
We haven't.
We
even tried
got some
them.
white oak. We got some white oak coming. I've got some 30
Red
inches.
rose wide oak, my
Yeah.
friend.
7 degree, maybe.
Yeah,
I've got.
I'm currently using the Steli cuts.
I know.
Those things are good.
I know. They talked me into it. I'm just saying. On the side. You check
I
out a
actually have a
blade.
buddy of mine that I'm kind of mentoring. He's another YouTuber as well. Standard Living Homestead, Chris Standard, and he's trying out the carbide. So I'm kind of trying to see, because he has a Norwood as well, and he's going to let me know how those things cut. Because me and him we talk pretty regularly. I got a sneaking suspicion they're probably going to cut pretty well.
Yeah,
So I might have to make a phone call.
Without even me getting into it, since we've tried them all. Yeah, they're not all created equal. That's all I'm saying. We'll get into that later, because this isn't about things. I was just send you a gift, and it looks like you don't want it. So
I'll take it.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
No, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
167 inches, just in case you were wondering.
Oh, I just sold the last batch. Hey, so I know that you have your own following of people, and you have your own community, and that's what these guys are going to love and get to know about you, because as we do, look for products, tell you about it.
Yep.
The guys that make movies
Oh, yeah.
like him, and that they'll give a discount to you guys. And if we like it, he's got a product right now. So tell us about it, my friend.
Yeah, so I reached out to a company called IsoTunes. They make hearing protection and all those hearing protection with Aware technology. And they're like, hey, we want to kind of sign on to what you got. We really like your videos, and we're going to give you a 10% discount. So we'll give you a discount code that you can give out to all your followers, all your friends. And just made that happen a couple of days ago. And as soon as I got it, I think I reached out to Dan and was like, man, super excited, got a discount code for the guys. So
that's awesome.
I'm stoked, man. Like we got some other things coming. I'm trying to work some deals with a couple other companies so we can really get the guys a benefit for joining this membership, this group. So man, we got stuff going, and I'm excited.
Good.
Nice.
That's exciting.
It's cool because I know you and I. This is not a money-making thing for him.
No, I don't.
It's almost like a benefit. Like, hey, they're going to give me 10%. How many of these IsoTunes do I need? I might as well share them with all my friends.
Right.
And you check them out, and you make sure that.
Well, that's what we do, and I think it's why we're so feverish about just bring in a lot of different stuff to see what's good and what's not. Because anything you can do just to pass it off to somebody for a discount that's gold,
who
right?
doesn't love a discount on a good product?
Well,
if that's what you need.
Yeah.
I mean, if that's what you need. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. So, you're going to have to, if you're in your timber framing journey, this is a journey of not speed. This is a journey of life and learning. And I learn every day. And I did make some crucial cutting mistakes this week by rushing and doing something and having other thoughts. And you know what I mean? So, getting started, and once you love it, and having the sawmill is a ridiculous way to do it.
Yeah.
And you have both, kind of like us, so you can have a quick, manual cut. You can mess around with it. You can do some joinery. I think you'll like it.
I'm excited. I've watched some of you guys' videos on it, and just kind of the speed of it using a sawmill. Man, that's kind of what I'm thinking about. I'm trying to, I keep poking my brother to, hey man, we need to build something timber framing. He's like, man, we got so much to learn. I'm like, yeah, but we have this resource that we can use, so I keep poking at him. He's eventually going to turn the light on, and be like, all right, let's go get it. So
it doesn't have to be big though. It could be something, I want a 10-foot gazebo because we're going to need it later. Just for fun.
Oh, the wife, she's got a list. She's like, I need a gazebo, I need a garage, I need a carport. Oh, she got a list. As soon as I showed her that I was interested, man, it was like, hey, let's go get it.
If my wife doesn't add to my list now, and I'm 60 years old, if I can't finish by the time I'm 72, it ain't getting done.
There's gonna be worse happening to you by then if you're not done. So.
That's why I don't mind cheating with my buddies here at night. They let me sit down and have some coffee.
All right, very cool.
That's awesome. Let's pop up Craig because as part of our community friends here, and I don't want to say the only reason. Listen, I can't come home after working all day in the sawmill and you don't actually go through and see all the new sawmilling videos. And I noticed my buddy Craig. He is the Facebook community manager. I don't know of everything. My friend knows everything, and I saw him make a few posts on yours, and that's really in the beginning. Let's just say how I noticed your videos, hooked up as a friend and follower. So it's part of a weird circle, a community of friends that have the same interests. So there's my buddy Craig Quilter. Joshua Robbins, and I know that you guys are going to be doing a live, I believe it's next month on Craig.
April, yeah. Finally, Craig he's been hounding me for a while, and I've been meaning to do it. And I've told my father-in-law this the other day. I was like, man, I've been trying to get on Craig's podcast, his talk, for a long time, and every time I want to do it, something happens. And I was like, I'm setting a calendar. I'm doing this sucker this time. So I reached out to him and said, we're going to make it happen. And I told him.
Dealing with.
There it is. and honestly, that's how we met. You think about it, and I've known this man for less than a year. It looks like we've been best friends for 20. I just met this man by the way that you did. They contacted me, I guess, watched one or two of the videos. needed something to put on their channel. They're like, we might as well try to get this guy. So I did it. It was really fun. And from that point on, honestly, we've been best buddies, and he's been a great.
Amen. Yeah, it's been a riot.
It's been a riot. I mean,
yeah. And I wouldn't have been able to get to Bunyan. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have got to Bunyan.
If somebody else, George, would have finished cutting the wood, I wouldn't have had to beg my friend from Utah to bring a truckload up. But that's how we actually met.
But he did.
Yeah.
Which tells you a lot about Craig.
Yeah. It was fun.
You meet someone on social media, and then you actually meet him in person and share a little apartment with him for a couple of days. You get to know a guy a little bit quicker. And
and I know Craig's jonesing for Bunyan again.
Oh, bad.
Bad. Yeah.
It's a long run from Texas, my friend Josh, to Bunyan.
Yeah.
And
that's okay. Craig will swing by and pick you up.
Yeah, it's shorter than Utah.
I would imagine so. Yeah, that's a bit of a trek.
I know Pat Jennings is up here too. One of our first people we had up
Pat's
here.
on here. I saw Pat.
He drove from Arkansas,
Yeah.
Mountain Home, Arkansas. That's a long way, and that would be awesome. Let's connect America, fellas.
We'll see you in Bunyan. Everybody's coming to Bunyan.
I definitely want to go. I mean, after seeing you guys there, it was like, man, I got to make a point to try to get out there. It's just a matter of, obviously, you guys know we're all busy.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
When you're working full time, doing social media full time, sawmilling full time, trying to run a business, it's that's the young man's life. I'm trying to be busy while I can do it.
I mean, from that 2 years ago, here we go. I just started my YouTube channel. I don't know if Nate Bissell's on here. I do know that George, my friend, the Slab Master's on.
They're both there. They both just popped up.
They just both popped
George
up.
says he doesn't know what we're talking about. Yeah. Okay.
I mean, they were like, "Hey, come to Bunyan, come to Bunyan." Are you kidding me? I'm working. I'm doing this and that. And we went 2 years ago, and I overextended our workload, but we had a crazy fun time.
Yeah. It puts a lot. It's hard to break it, Josh. It's really hard to break away.
It's hard. I mean,
it takes a lot.
It literally took me a month of getting my portion ready to go away from my build, asking and talking to every one of my friends, and then having to try to juggle for the friends that don't show up with the wood so that you can finish.
We will not comment about them here. Yes.
Well, Semper Gumby, always flexible. You got to be flexible with it. I think the community, I think we could probably make it happen. Craig has been absolutely awesome. Kind of like I was telling you guys, just chatting back and forth on Facebook. Craig he is like the advocate that makes all this happen behind the scenes. Man, he has been so pivotal to my growth on Facebook and just on social media. And he never asked anything of me, just started giving me information and said, hey, you may want to think about this. I like that, and he's just been awesome. And I messaged him the other day and just told him thank you. But, now that he can see my face and I can see his face, I just want to tell you, Craig, man, I really appreciate it, dude. You've been pivotal to my success.
I appreciate all you guys. You guys I like to help, and you guys we're all like-minded individuals, not shooting for the exact same goal, but close.
Yeah. And you're not doing this. You do this because it's fun and you like it. And he knows everybody, wherever we go.
But doesn't he charge you? He charges.
I offered him. I'm like, stop sawmilling. I need a publicist because that would be the sawmilling publicist of the world right here.
There's a lot of great guys out there.
Enjoy it.
There's a lot of great guys out there, and Bunyan was so fun because there was a lot of them there.
There was
a lot of them there.
And coming back to Craig, I don't know if you in the beginning talking about you're a Wood-Mizer guy. So is like Middlefield Custom George, that's Wood-Mizer. We've got all this stuff. Yeah. And we're at the booth. I think the coolest thing ever is Wood-Mizer people coming over, everybody coming over, Woodland Mills is there. That was so cool. I mean, so cool.
I had never met Daryl Floyd in person, and we both knew that he was going to be there Friday. So I knew I wanted to make a point to meet him. And as soon as we shook hands, he says, hey, let's go see what you're doing. Let's go see what you're working on. So, they want to, they're right there. They're human.
Of course, my friend.
Yeah, I think
And
it's
that was the fun part of actually
Yeah.
meeting all this like-minded humans, we'll call them, or finding the good ones. And really, the guys here are invested, not just in the show, but they're invested, and you can see that they're enjoying themselves because I can't get through all the comments that are going on.
Yeah. So some of us are doing it full time, and some of us are just hobby guys. And the guys that are doing it full time, they want to freaking help, and if there's something they can help with, then it's a bonus. It's a win-win.
It is. I find the new guys want to help harder. I've got them banging down the doors. Constantly. When am I coming to Timbertown for my membership training class?
I think I poked you guys a couple times about it. I know you guys are like, man, we're busy, we're booked up, but I'm patiently waiting my turn, man. Whenever I can get up there, I'm ready. Send me,
I totally forgot that you asked when you start. I mean, I don't. That's what I was trying to tell you. The first thing that somebody does is like, "Hey, nice to meet you. When am I coming to your place? My schedule's open." So I mean, by joining the community, we're getting to know the people that are actually, let's say, interacting, really being part of the community here, and we're going to get to you all somehow. And that's a fact. And our band Craig is going to be the one publicizing this stuff.
Yes,
so
he
if you
will.
guys
Yes,
do
he
any
will.
sort of Facebook watching, this is where your guys' Facebook pages are massive compared to me. I don't really spend that much time with it at all. So that's the best way to see him or get on Joshua Robbins. It's Mr. Joe Rob, right? Mr. Joe
That's
Robbins.
right. Yeah, so I'm on all 4 social medias. My Facebook is my biggest account currently, but I am growing on YouTube. I think I'm at 16,800 and some change subscribers. So recently started growing pretty heavily, and I'm really starting to invest back into my longer videos, just trying to build exactly this right here, a community of guys that are like-minded, just going in the same direction. And I got a really good video coming out tomorrow, so I'm excited about it. I'm excited about kind of where it's been. But I'm Mr. Joe Rob on Instagram as well, and I think on TikTok I'm like Joe Rob 20, I believe. So I've had success on all of them so far, so it's exciting. It was a journey for sure. I made a bunch of terrible videos for a long time, and then I got better at it.
Making those Norwood videos, and I don't know that I see the Kellys on here, but I actually see shout outs from Paul Rentmeester to Kelly, because everybody knows Kelly on the Norwood side.
Been absolutely phenomenal. Phenomenal. Like I got one. Started commenting on some of the videos, and I needed some stuff, and I'd already reached out to him, and then boom, made it happen immediately. So
I know. So if Kelly's on there, I'm giving her a big thumbs up, because she always plays my videos. She knows I'm a Woodland Mills guys, but we're really about the Sawyer.
Again, that's amazing.
Not the saw.
That is amazing.
Not the saw. So guys, we're gonna have to move along, because we've got some really cool stuff going on. It was awesome, my friend Joshua, to actually get to meet you. I call this in person, at least get to see you. My guys are going to start following you. He's part of
I'm
this
going to follow you. I'm
community.
not following. I got to
know.
follow.
You
I'm
see
really
what
bad
I mean?
about it.
It's all about word of mouth. And
well, I really appreciate you guys having me on. Thank you guys for the opportunity. Really, I mean, it like we all know that this thing is really something more than what just meets the eye. People will go breeze by and see a video, but it's more than that. It's, like I said, it's a group of folks pulling in the same direction, and I really love it, man. Like
it's a small family.
Just start watching.
Yeah, absolutely.
Get involved and start watching.
Yeah.
And tell your wife that your gazebo's coming. You got to do it. You got to get on there and do some joints on the sawmill.
She's probably on the live. I told her, I was like, babe, join the live. You need to watch me embarrass myself.
I'm sorry, John.
No, you're
on the line now. We need to release a little bit of extra tool budget.
That's right.
And this is the best place now to get any of the stuff if you really need it. The jigs, the Star Hill Timberworks, what we got coming on with the Podgers, the Ducktail jigs, because who knows when this, you can't get them. So,
but awesome. Thank you guys again, man. You guys are awesome. I appreciate you giving me the opportunity.
Thank you, Craig. You guys got to meet.
Good to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
Awesome.
Now this is my friend, because let's pull up our buddy. because of all the hard work you do. I invited who doesn't know Jared, the Dovetail Cabin Jig
Things
Man?
taking off like crazy, and it's because it's fun.
I know. Yes, today he's like, I think I got to take a day off during the week.
No
I said,
days off.
Me too.
Ain't no days off.
I love it.
There's no crying in timber framing.
So
Right?
Yes, there is.
So
You
tell
can
us
cry,
what
but you
got
can't
going
quit,
on.
right?
Hold on. I gotta figure this. Sorry.
It's okay. He's trying to swing you on.
Jeez. Okay, go ahead.
Did we lose sound?
You guys hear us? Okay.
Yeah.
I can hear you.
All right. I'm just
Okay,
having
hammer
trouble-
down. We just had a look. If that's the only technical glitch.
I'm just
we're
trying to
working
find
out.
it.
We're
I'm trying to find it.
pop
Yeah.
up you two guys.
I'm
and
just gonna
get
keep
rid of
cycling through these
it.
until somebody.
until we get.
Hey, let's just do
There you
that. Here, you lean in. There you go. Lean in.
So my friend, who Jared is. You guys all met at Bunyan. So tell them what you think about the community, my friend Jared.
Well, I've just been dumbfounded at how well Two Guys Timber Framing and Craig and all of these guys have just come together and really kind of like Joshua said, everybody's pulling in the same direction and we're just really pleased to see that and proud to be a part of it.
We love that, my friend. I know that, and that and actually the effort, and I gotta get
There you
sneak
go.
in here. 'Cause
There you
we have
go.
a little TV, so like the effort. We want to show our members that that wasn't just a giveaway. We're actually both because of the amount of, let's say, community support. I know that I get the community support that we all worked, let's say, together and become friends that way. So I know that my friend has a special gift to give to you, because he knows exactly how much lumber you cut, and he's seen you use that dovetail jig, right, Jared?
I have. Yeah.
In
you
person he did.
bet.
See if we can get him there for more than one day this time.
We're hoping so. Yeah. Yep.
Heck yeah.
If we're invited. I don't know if we're invited yet.
I got to actually procure a booth, get everything ready, make sure what's happening. If they even allow us back, we might have broke a couple of rules on the last one.
Just a few.
So
Might all get kicked out, huh?
there we go. I
There we
almost broke my back trying
Yeah.
to find this
I
camera.
thought you were just leaning in on me.
So I know that I said, hey, someone is leaving with a free tool. And I posted all the different tools that are up there. And we've given quite a few things away to some of the members. But this is a super, super special gift that Jared is actually giving Craig. He's going to give him the whole dovetail jig set. And I couldn't think of a man more deserving to get it.
Does Jared know this?
Jared, right? You got my text?
What are you talking about? This is news to me.
Oh, I don't know. I think, for me, small business owner, that is the ultimate gift from you. I mean,
Insane. Thank you
Yeah,
very
so-
much.
Sorry to cut you off, Greg. I didn't mean to cut you off, but yeah, we've just been really impressed, and you've helped us. You've helped so many people. You've been such a great ambassador for all of these different people, all these different arms of the industry, the everything. Not just sawmilling, but we want to get.
I've got a lot of good firewood buddies. there's a lot of guys. When I got to Bunyan, I had firewood buddies that came and said, hey, you do the mill, and they wanted mill questions because hey, we got logs, we don't want to turn in firewood and this and that, and then your tool, and then we came to Bunyan and did it. And then
that was the
really
first time.
started getting attention. Hey, you guys, you really did that in 2 days, and we had to slow down.
That was seriously the first time we put together a cabin. I know I showed the video of putting the pieces together, but that was really the first time under pressure we had to produce.
It's a testament to the tool. You know what I mean?
It is.
Testament to the tool that a couple of clowns from both sides of the country can get together and take
I
2.5
think,
weeks to figure it out.
yeah, I think it was the
Oh.
friendship, the camaraderie of the people that went there for nothing,
yeah.
but nothing but a good time. Nothing
Yeah.
but a
Oh
good
yeah,
time.
for sure.
So I'm sure
Yeah,
we'll be. So
Congratulations.
congratulations,
And thank you,
Craig. I
Jared.
know you've
Yeah,
been
thank
eyeing
you guys.
mine, and I wasn't
Thank you very
giving it up.
much.
Yeah, you bet. We're looking forward to seeing what you can do with it.
We'll get some attention rolling and get some more eyes to it and get you some more orders going.
Well, that'd be great. If you can, if you can start stacking logs, that's going to get a lot of attention right there.
I've actually been organizing my place since we've had such a super mild winter, to where my organized chaos is a little bit more organized. I need to find a spot to keep a pile of 4x8s that, you know, so I can start doing something.
I think you're going to love it.
I know I'm going to love it. I already know I'm going to love it.
He's got the wood. He's got the wood.
Yeah,
Nice, light, quick, easy, ready to go. No dry, no warp, no nothing. So,
he can be building mama a big old mansion out of that stuff.
Uh-oh.
mother, I'm texting mother right now, my friend. Okay. So, when's the video coming out? That's what we want to know. So, you know, he's going to be a great supporter of this.
Oh.
Unfortunately, we would probably, Jared was like, I better go out and start making jigs now.
Yeah.
So,
Hey, I have to say though too, it's just Craig. I don't know if you're able to read the comments, but I'm sitting here reading the comments. Man, there is a lot of love for you. A lot of love out there. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. So
Yeah.
Craig knows everybody.
yeah, I mean it's crazy, right?
I kind of screen who he loves first. I give him 5 or 10 minutes. I'm like, all right, I'll talk to that guy. I'm a little more laid back. I'm like, why are we over here, Craig?
Yeah, that's
Funny. We're gonna do a lot more of that this year because we ain't building nothing crazy. I'll tell you that. So maybe sawmilling expeditions. I want to do Jared's job that he did last year. Let's just stand around and talk to people.
that's nice.
That's what I want to do.
But then he has to make up for it by doing 20-hour shifts.
I know. So
in
we're
the
gonna need
workshop.
him to come up here and do the chainsawing and stuff.
There you go.
We'll circle C.
Time.
I'll run the chainsaw. You and Corey can talk to all the people.
There you go.
That's fine with me, my friend. That's fine with me. All right. Honestly, without sounding weird, I love both you guys, and we've become pretty good friends over a
Very
year
good friends.
period of time.
Yeah,
And everybody's a man of their word. And Craig's probably texting me right now.
Craig, put the phone down. Oh wait, we just lost Jared. I just lost. This thing is-
You did.
Oh, we did lost. Yeah, what happened to Jared? There he goes. All right.
We almost
Oh,
lost
man.
you, Jared. It was like, did they just cut us off?
Yeah.
Is that guy kidding
That's
me?
enough of that guy.
Wow.
So, guys, you're going to watch more to come Dovetail Cabin Jigs. I mean, and what Craig's got to do with it. And I couldn't be happier.
super excited to get some stuff going. I've had a lot of interest with stuff out here. I got one of my loggers really wants 8x8 stuff. Now that, you know, if I can get this in front of his face and show him, it's, you know,
It's a game changer.
yeah, it is. And once they see how simple it is,
Game changer.
it is.
Log-
One thing I'm really concerned about though is it's kind of tough for us to afford, you know, giving away the jigs and the chainsaw, but I'm not sure if Craig has a chainsaw that'll run on that jig.
It's a 36 inches little one.
We'll just be safe and send it all.
Send them all.
That's the spirit.
Definitely, maybe some extra guides.
Well, out at Bunyan, one thing I did learn with that tool was you just have to be super mindful of your chain quality, because when if something happens and your teeth want to go one way, or, you know, as long as you be careful and, you know, keep plenty of, you know, you're not going to hit, you know, just in case, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yeah, just like good blades on a sawmill, good blades on a keep them sharp.
Yep.
Yep.
Even your mill's no good without bands.
No,
Looks really good and doesn't, but without bands it doesn't do anything.
you can hang laundry and stuff on it. and stuff like that.
or have a picnic.
How much laundry are you doing, Dan?
I don't do much laundry, my friend. Guys, I love it. We're going to move on to a little bit more of the community. It's always great to have you. I didn't want to have Jared spend the whole evening with us because he's got jigs to make. Orders coming. And I hope the guys that got it know exactly.
He needs to run. He sounds like he's running to UPS tonight.
Yeah.
They pick up on Sunday.
First thing Monday morning.
I really appreciate you guys too as well. Awesome. You and Corey, appreciate you a ton.
You bet. It was a pleasure to meet you, and we look forward to
Same. More. We'll do more.
meeting up again.
Comments,
Yeah, we can get rid of
So
Joe Rob.
Jared, by the way, I just saw a picture online of all the parts you have laid out. I was like, that's pretty crazy. So
Isn't it though?
yeah, it is. That was awesome.
I got a lot of welding to do.
I know. We got a lot of milling to do and a lot of
I
timber
know.
framing to do too. So
It doesn't end. You're
cheers
like,
to
oh
all
my
of us,
God,
right?
thank
So
God.
all right,
Thanks,
gentlemen.
guys.
Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you guys all so much.
Tell Corey hello. Tell her keep smiling. That smiling's amazing.
Yep, will do.
You can save the world with that. So we'll talk to you guys later.
All right. Have a good evening.
Bye, you too.
Whew, my boy.
All right, so we got to get some. We got a
That
lot of
was
comments.
Don't
guys.
tell me wrong. That was some fun stuff.
That was fun.
I
I think everybody enjoyed it. But I can
I
only see
did.
comments coming through, but people.
I know
love it.
everybody wanted it. I mean, somewhere along the line, we'll just keep doing this stuff, and we'll do more of a random drawing, maybe some stuff with some guys we really get to know.
Yeah.
So
I mean, guys, this is growing really fast, and it's not. I mean, we're appreciative of everything.
Correct.
We're trying, like we say it all the time. I mean, we are trying to serve everybody the best we can. First and foremost is show you the best stuff that we can,
that's
tips
what
and tricks, and that's kind of the core of what we're doing. But it always leads to other things like jigs and other stuff. I mean,
this does.
Yeah.
I didn't we didn't aspirate to like, hey, let's start showing tools all over the place. I used to
I like-
hide this.
I
stuff.
like tools though.
I do like the tools.
Yeah, yeah.
So I know that there's a ton of people.
Ton of
Mark,
comments.
let's hang on here.
All right.
We're gonna try to go. I see my buddy Mark Cuss that he was at the first Bunyan.
Yep.
Known him since the first post I ever made on Facebook. It's good to see you, my friend. John Stoley is still with us. He knows Jared. Oh my God, Pat, our first member. You guys are amazing because you
Yeah.
can see how many members are just hanging here.
There's-
Wiley's Firewood. Oh, hang on. I
You
got
got a
so many
memory?
people.
You got a memory coming back?
I
here?
think I do.
Okay.
I can't pull it up. I'm not the best with names, so hang it up there. John Stoley, Scotty Callan. Do we have any good questions? Anybody got anything good? Should we just start from the bottom here? Because
Probably best to work backwards because there's a lot of stuff. I thought it was really funny though. What was it? Hold on, Chris? Let's see. What was
Chris
it?
Weaver.
No, Z-Track 7600. Appreciate you showing us how you set up the new 136 sawmill, but I never saw a new sawmill come shipped with sawdust. Okay, we got caught.
All right.
That was-
we actually cut the crotch log, and then I did that portion of the video.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't even know what we were going to do. My buddies Nate and George were here. They really came here to do a bunch of edging, and we did a bunch of mechanicking, and
Yeah.
I don't know. We did some edging, and then we went to milling. I think next time you guys come, only milling because that was so much fun. It didn't seem like a chore, and I was
No,
loving
it was cool.
And I let George
Yep.
cut on my new saw before me.
That actually is that, but so we always usually do things in order, but that time we did not because we
did
just
not.
shot the fun day. And you literally, it was the first cut. You had never cut on that.
No.
I hadn't cut on it.
No,
That's pretty
No.
generous of you.
no. And
Well,
and
that
I
was
don't
cool.
want to say that that's why the saw was so closely set up in the video because we didn't really do too much of that. But after cutting that, we did plumb the blade.
Mhm.
That was George's trick with the post. I usually use a ruler, but I don't know.
Oh, the posting, that was George's.
That
thing,
was
huh?
his
Okay.
trick.
All right.
I didn't really mention that it was his trick, by the way. He criticized me all the time throughout his video. I cut that part out of mine.
I left it. It's coming in another video.
We do,
Yeah, I
for our
totally left
members
it in
only.
there.
We're going to play you the whole hour that it took us to cut this and the actual antics and what really happened behind the
That's a good
scenes.
video. That's gonna be good though. It's
It is
good.
funny.
That was a lot of fun.
Nonetheless, other than poor Nate being sick, we had an amazing time. I
Yeah.
always have an amazing time with that. George has an effective way about him.
Mhm.
And I wouldn't know him without social media either,
No.
dragging us up to Bunyan, you guys. So I love it.
Yeah. All
What do
right.
okay, bigger me. When am I going to have Sips on the show? Sips.
We didn't do that.
Structural insulated panels?
Yeah.
We're going to show you how Two Guys does that. We don't buy Sips, my friend.
Almost did though. There was
I
talk
almost
about it.
bought
There
a
was talk
sip. I
about it,
almost
but-
bought a Sip kit once
Mhm.
instead of a whole Sip pattern that you're going to get from somewhere else. The price is ridiculous on a real Sips scenario, and I
Mhm.
never really could understand why. Because I can actually build my frame. You want to go as deep and hard as they did? I could build my frame, more screws to it, for probably an eighth of the price, and then I can spray it with the same exact insulation that they're putting in there with the rigid insulation. You're going to get like an R56, ridiculous on a 7-inch wall. So
Which is why you did.
that's
And
why
then it ended up being that way,
I
and it's
know.
going to be that way
I
on
mean,
the other projects too. So.
I literally on that small
Yeah.
house there, I saved probably close to 35,000. I forget the number.
Yeah.
Probably closer to 40,000 by doing it myself. And I still would have had to put the thing together because I'm not a guy that's paying someone to put anything up.
I can see there's even when you order a custom, there's so many nuances in custom homes, and that there's
Yeah.
going to be a lot of modifications you're going to have to do, which you're going to do by hand.
Yeah,
but
and
it's
a
a little
timber frame
easier.
is a little different. There's
Yeah.
things in the way, things to cut out.
Yeah.
Sorry, bro. Sipless here.
Syphilis.
No, not syphilis.
Not-
Sipless.
Good. I'm glad you clarified that. Thank you. I'm sitting really close to you.
And I don't want to say it's because they're cheap. I'm also a longtime framer, so wrapping up a frame is much
Mhm.
easier than me.
You knock it out fast. That was a little bit. Yeah, that was a couple times we did that. I just like what? What?
Okay, let's get into at least the last thing, and then we'll see if we
Okay.
go along and something pops up and we actually going
What do
on.
you got for us?
Okay, the Podger man.
I
You
know
guys
Roger's
all
on.
know-
Robert's on here. Robert,
He's on.
Robert James.
I don't think we pulled him up tonight.
Yeah, but he
maybe I
was-
kind of gave him a break. But I know my Podger friend is here, and yeah, to my members, what I can tell you is I know that the first 50 of these have shipped, and they're out. They're already paid for. I know that 60 are spoken for, but I know 50 is shipped. So if you haven't gotten them, and I saw in the comments, I couldn't stop and get in front of
Mhm.
Joshua here and hearing about his story. I saw all the people that ordered these things.
Yeah, a
are
lot of
gonna
people
love it.
ordered.
We
We've been-
used the crap out of them. Where it's hard
Yeah.
for me to go. We just have to get after it sometimes and not film our day. I was always wondering,
Yes.
should we just do a live with a camera
Yeah.
pointing up to see what really happens all day long? I mean, who
Yeah,
wants to
I mean,
hang all day?
we're putting together the rafters, and we've been going at it for a couple of days, hardcore
Yeah.
on big rafters, and our
Oh my God!
and it's big time.
So it's big,
Big
time.
time.
So let's get back to the Podgers.
Yeah.
Right now, he made the first 100 batch. So the guys that haven't ordered, go on. We got our website up and running. I'm not going to say that we're not going to make some modifications, but it's running pretty good. Go under the tools, go under the Podgers, and it's going to send you over to Robert's page, and you tell them exactly what you want to get. Now I know that my members get the best discount, and actually my members are going to, let's say, they're getting the first. If a million people order
First
tonight, the member get
Yeah.
first dibs.
That's awesome too.
So, hey, for you non-members, these things are going to be $135 a piece. Now, my members, you already know that there's a special discount whether you're buying 6, 4, or 2. And you know on our page what we got going on there. So it's not only that you're saving money, they know that you're part of this community. That's why you're actually up and down on the chat line here saying how much you love and can't wait to get these. And you're looking like, well, this doesn't have a motor, doesn't have a cable, there's no wheels, there's no seat. You know, it's a pipe. You
I know,
know,
but the amount of
if
time.
I show my wife and people go, oh yeah, I spent $800 on these things. What?
Yeah, that's gonna get that a lot
So
until you realize how fast. I mean,
I know.
from us even doing
I
our
know.
dry fit with the smaller pegs, totally different. I mean, you're
I know.
talking. I don't even know how much
I know.
time during every day. I mean, a couple hours, an hour.
And
I mean,
you
I
know
don't
what?
I mean,
It's fun depending and it's quick.
Yeah.
Now I've actually been missing, and I'm gonna actually just pull this up because
What do you
I've got so much stuff going on here. I'm not really gonna pull it up. So just so that you know, any of the members that do want to get this, get going quick because we're gonna have another batch going on. But these are the ones that are ready, and there's actually 39 left.
I never saw the pricing.
I know because it's
Okay.
kind of been secret to my guys.
Okay.
So if you're actually a member of our community, instead of the $135 it's going to cost you, you go to Europe and try to get this thing, it's going to cost you $160 just to have it delivered to you, or even have somebody figure it out. This is done, figured out, made by an American, and I love that guy.
Well, these things are they're badass.
They're
They're
badass.
badass. I mean, they're
Okay,
just-
so you know the members. If you're buying a 6-pack, they're $105 each. They're going to get shipped to your house. $110 for a 4-pack. And $115 for a 2-pack. So if you really did want to buy a single, he has to charge $120 because of the shipping and stuff like that. So being a part of member has its benefits, and you get first dibs on the new tools that we got. And you know that we've got new tools in line, but we're making sure that everything is perfect okay before we release it onto you guys. And these things are perfect.
yeah. I mean, I'm saying that I can't. We've been hitting it hard. I'm repeating
Yeah.
myself. And we're doing big frames, and this was
Perfect.
a game changer. I mean, just a game changer.
Perfect.
I mean, it really
Perfect.
has, yeah.
So I don't know. I don't even think we have the link ready to go there. 2guystimberframing.com. Pretty simple. If
I guess I can put it up because we do have a
I guess
website. But I'm not a website guy. But now I'm a website
I guess
guy.
we're a website guy too. Yeah. So we're sawmilling, websiting, live streaming,
Live
selling tools, making friends.
What are we building stuff?
I'm not sure.
There's a lot of wood out
I
there.
know.
There's a
Like
lot
I
of wood
make
out
the
there.
buildings big so that I can tell my wife this project is lasting a slightly longer than I thought.
3 years later.
3
All
years
right,
later.
anyway.
So Roger, I am totally Robert James, my friend, who always goes by Robert Podger on here. Hopefully I didn't give out, but I know on your Facebook page it says Roger James. Go to our 2guystimberframing.com, tools, Podgers, hit the button. You're going to go to Facebook. If you can't get them that way, or you're not a Facebook guy and you say, no, I'm not doing it for any apparent reason, send me an email. 2guystimberframing@gmail.com. I mean, these are just simple. I guess we're branding and betting our name.
I guess so. I should put this stuff up there so we have it. I don't
guess
think I
we'll
even
do that.
have it. I mean, let's see. I don't know.
So it's really been. This is why we do this, and this is what the lives of are really about. For me, anyway, not just making friends and giving stuff away. Hey, just sharing.
Well, there's a lot of cool stuff coming up. It's amazing that every few months some really cool innovation comes up, and that's kind of what you started, was the whole like cutting tendons on the sawmill, and just innovating what's old school, new school mixed together, which
Yeah.
I think has always been impressive.
And
you know?
ideas, to be
Yeah,
honest.
ideas are good.
I've been a successful builder for 40 years. I do have a couple tricks
You do.
up my sleeve. So why not share them?
Well, and then things like Paul Rentme coming up with the like
Yes.
his thing, and
Yes.
and all these things.
The
that just
dust
kinda pop- the dust
collector,
collector,
what I
dust
mean,
shooter,
and so
whatever.
they all everybody has their own specialty of what they're good at. I'm a wood guy.
the
Hey, I don't-
lasers. We got the lasers.
I mean,
Yeah.
the people that are making this stuff, Robert is for the Podger man. He's a metal guy. He's a precision metal guy.
Mhm.
And Dovetail jigs, he's got his jigs. So these are their specialties and what they got. And I'm just bringing them all together because wood guys need this kind of stuff.
Yeah, well, it's tools we need.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have the time, the effort, the energy to even attempt to make anything like that. I got to buy it, just like you guys. So worth it. And I've looked for these things. I mean,
Mhm.
look online. Trust me, you go into Europe, and he won't even ship them to us. I did look at the price once, and then you go back now. I heard somebody post it won't even send it to the U.S. So
Really? Oh, because shipping
Yeah.
has gotten so high.
you
and
can
then
get
tariffs and stuff.
somebody to go to a custom shop, tell them what
Yeah.
you want, the amount of time you're going to spend, the effort you're going to get. You're probably going to pay more and have to.
Well, somebody on here said they can weld it themselves. So I mean, there you go.
They
I mean,
can.
Yeah, absolutely.
it's welding. It's
I mean, it's a little bit more than that.
It is a little bit more.
Because the
than
release is. I mean, I will say the release is what gets me. Is that
Yeah.
the accuracy is so.
Yeah.
But anyway, I mean, not that
You're
you can't. I mean, you can do that.
No,
but I
you
mean,
can.
But Robert's
Yes,
a
you can.
machining engine. I mean, a machine. So I mean, but if you can, that's great. I mean, there's nothing
That's
wrong
more
with that.
power to you. I'm with you.
Yeah.
Maybe you can send me some. See what they look like. I'd love to have a couple more.
Yeah. I'm so glad we have. That's something that's been on my
happy.
mind for a long time.
It has, and
when
we
it came
talked
around-
about it. I
Yeah.
actually almost felt foolish the amount of pegs that we either broke or had to beat out of our frames when we're working. Oh God! So a little bit more. We got Rick from Oregon. I appreciate how you shared all your knowledge. Well, thank you very much. I know that I've spoken to you a few times. We appreciate you being here. And Brandon. I almost went with
you said that earlier today. I think on video or something. Might have been on
It
video.
might have been on video.
Yeah.
My Brandon Dryer.
We know he's tired.
I'm sorry. My friend said he was one of the guys. I don't want to say the first giveaway.
Yeah.
Maybe he was got the Star Hill Timberworks, his whole tool set.
Yeah.
So hopefully you've been using that, giving us a test run of it. I saw a couple little videos going down, but that is a timber framer's dream. And I did see John from Star Hill, who's out vacationing.
John was on here?
I saw him on here. I don't know if he's still with us here. He
I don't know.
probably would. But, John from Star Hill Timberworks, that was his giveaway to the community.
Lots
and
of stuff. Yeah, John's giving away a lot of stuff.
he really has. And you know what
I
I think is actually all the goodwill that
Yeah.
man shows is God gave him a 3-month vacation down in
Exactly.
Tucson to relax himself and do some timber framing. I know the members of our group, I was hoping to get him on here. Maybe he can answer a question. Is our members yet filled up one of the classes? Because I told you that was one of my goals. And I know several of our members are going to his class. And I'm not exactly sure of the time or the day of the month. I thought it was May and June. You go to
Yeah,
his-
I can't remember because he
It was May
he
and
released an email about it, and I can't remember when it was.
The amount that he does with me, I wish I could get back to him faster. I just, you know how it goes. I get overrun with stuff going on, and I leave my poor friend hanging.
But that's why it's good that we have so many people. There's so many people helping. Sort of making sure that everybody's communicating, and which is good too. So the overlap with everybody's really kind of interesting, which I like.
That's awesome. And George has talking about that. We all have a video on the new sawmill.
Yeah.
And it was just, that's why we made ours a little bit different, our quick setup, which we actually did. Yes, the sawdust was on it, but we did really do the setup. We did do the frame setup afterwards.
It was,
That was just pulled out of the shop when we built it. We threw it up there, tossed the log on. We knew that it really wasn't going to matter to do that. But we did do most of the setup after.
It's
It's
really
raining like
I don't know
hell
if you guys
here.
can hear it. I hope the mics are canceling out the rain, but it's coming down hard.
Yeah, see, I keep forgetting John Stoley that we talked about before. That's always been so much part of this group. Almost everything, not even just this, the Facebook page.
I mean, he's on
YouTube.
vacation, and here he is.
I know.
John, take a break.
But he's going to the Star Hill Timberworks class.
Oh, he is. I
Yeah,
did not
so
know
you
that.
need to let me know
didn't
when
know
you're
that.
thinking that you're going over that way.
Oh, that's going to be cool.
Not that I'm doing a cameo over there, but let me know when you're going over there.
Hey, Star Hill's here.
I
John's
thought he
there.
might
There he
be.
is.
So we always thank John from Star Hill. I know we didn't go deep. We had so much stuff going on here, meeting some new people. All of you guys, and I'm not mistaken. Tell me if I'm wrong, John. You can't even tell me. You're gonna have to post to me. But you had a whole bunch of the tools come back online, and that your shelves were full again. If I'm not mistaken, I know that you said that you were shipping out a bunch of stuff that was on hold for my members there. So if you guys were thinking any of the Star Hill tools, I'm not exactly sure what he has back in line. I know there's some new stuff coming out, and we've been using the heck out of it this week as well, my friend. I use it every day. Every day. I wish I had one of your lanyards from my framers. I call it the Framers Friends. It's the Easy Up.
Easy, I know.
Easy
I'm still having trouble with that because it's been the farmer's or framer's friend. Then you made a song about the farmer's friend, and it messed my head up.
It's hard.
And now it's an easy L, which doesn't sound the same in song
It does.
as farmer's friend or
farmer's
famous
friend.
friend.
No, there's no way to have a wife with the Easy
I
Up.
wish we could. I know there's got to be a clip of that somewhere.
Unfortunately, that's the reality of it. It got like a nickname when you were in prison, and it sticks with you.
That was funny. Oh man, that was good.
That was funny.
Oh geez, there's so much going. You guys are so active. I love it.
I do love
just
it.
love
I
it.
do love it.
Somebody asked about. Okay, let's just dang What's here? Let me just put it up here. We're
Dang,
trying.
you know who Dang is?
Who's that?
Dang is. I'm gonna mess up your last name, John. He's from the Sawmillers Roundtable. John, who helped us out
Oh,
getting on.
Jeez,
give me
John's
a,
always been so helpful. With
I
stuff.
know,
I
that's our
appreciate
Dang
that. There's a
man.
lot of Johns on here. Wait,
There-
John is J-O-A. he's
yeah, but
really
he comes
J-O-A?
at you like dang, and then you think it's a
Dang.
comment like,
Yeah.
did I say something stupid? No.
Dang.
Davidson's all natural gym, so there's actually a
That's how
reason that is.
Yeah, I know.
What
So-
size beams are the Podgers good for? 8x8s, 10x10s, 12x12s.
What is that?
What do I got to measure? I can tell you right
We
now.
were doing 6x8s and 6x.
Not most of the time
10s.
are you dropping in either 12 inches from the top. Normally, on something like
How was
this,
there a
you're
workshop
coming
with
in
no-
8 or 10 inches. How do we have a workshop? No.
Well, I took all my.
Hang
tape
on. I got a
to-
brand new one.
All right, I got a brand new tape measure coming in. Oh, it's in the package even.
It's in the
It's
package. I
fantastic.
didn't get to beat this one to death.
Yes,
yet.
John Davidson, the kill Craig. Yes, and the
John
only it's
Davidson.
JOHN, and we got 2 JONs and 14.
So with the Podger going in, the total length of the Podger is 14 inches. What I can tell you is when you're actually doing your work right here, and okay, there you go. You're at it. Not you actually do have. I'm going to say 10 inches, 9 inches of solid of your
10 by 10 would be
before
fine
the
on that.
actual taper goes in.
Yeah.
You're not driving this all the way in. What we're doing is as we're putting the frame together, I'm picking into my hole and I'm actually just pushing my joint and I'm drawing. If I need to draw it in, I knock it down a little bit tight. I'm not sending this all the way through the beam.
You'll just feel everything draw.
It
right? When we
does.
do our draw, you'll
It
feel
does.
everything come together.
When you actually do old school draw boring and you actually see timber pegs that are like this because the man did all the shaving. And I really just learned this not too long ago, is they're not even using the second hole in your mortise to have any sort of tension. Their pin is smaller, and the only thing they're doing is driving in from your one mortise hole into your tenon, and it's just keeping it, let's say, in place, but there's no strength to it. And as it dries, they keep pounding, 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 and you're able to continuously tighten up your frame that way with a bigger peg.
And it's a related question. Sorry.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't.
That almost got super
I
technical.
don't think so on this one. I'm not. I'm going to say. I mean, you could. I mean,
What is the
I guess it
question?
depends on your tenon and
What's
your.
Are we still at the
The
question?
Podgers are long enough to do a 16-inch beams. That's pretty thick. I mean,
Not, you would be, if you your joinery was on top, it's not going through a 16-inch beam.
oh, it depends on what kind of tenon and where you're setting your.
Correct.
I gotcha.
That's what I'm trying to say. Normally, your pins are going in through the side of the beam that's either 8 or 10 inches. So if you've got something super specialty that you need to do, but a lot of times if you're going to have joinery and you have a tall beam, or if you're wanting to do like the lap joint we showed you how to make, your tenon's going to be up on top. Your picker, your podger is only going to need to go in the same amount of inches. It's not going to drive. You don't want to
Mhm.
drive it through the entire 16 inches. I
Well,
mean,
yeah, you would.
I can't even see the application for that. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe somebody will school me. I've never had to do it that way.
Yeah, but that's a good question. I mean, it's a valid question. It's just I don't think because again, you're not using the whole thing, and But I mean, it depends on the.
It was
joint.
from
Depends on-
Dang too.
Dang.
David's an old natural gem.
Well, this is a 16-inch one. Is from so.
Okay, so I kind of hoped I helped your question with that. It's more an aid when you're doing your dry fitting. Every peg hole that I have there, I don't have a podger in. All I'm doing is locking my frames in my holes so that I can check and test and make sure everything fits before we put it together.
Interesting. From
Rock,
Randy.
don't be afraid to start small. Okay. I got that. Dovetail Cabin's taking care of some of my
I know
guys.
Jared always hangs around. He's
He-
supposed to
I
be-
know,
He
and
just
it-
doesn't want to be welding right now on a Saturday.
I know.
Yeah,
I got you.
I don't blame him. He got a lot of welding to do. I saw a lot of plates there.
And I tell you what, I don't know about you guys up in the north. It's been 80 degrees here for 2 days.
Yeah, it's been
I
hot.
mean, yeah.
All right, what do we got here? Let's see. Guys, thank you for patience. We've got so many. If we didn't get to you, if we're working up and we're not getting you, just be sure, like I always tell people, just throw your question back down again to the bottom and we'll try. I know there's a lot of people. We didn't get to say hello to everybody. I know that.
It's,
Let's see. Let me go back through here.
they're coming up here. So Rob,
Yeah.
Rob, one of a commenters on YouTube all the time, 4-2-4-inch, 10-inch beams, so 2 inches only to pull in. Thank you. He's exactly right. I was trying to I don't know, use my hands to make a description.
Oh, is he?
about
Oh,
how
he
it's
was
going.
explaining your pantomime or whatever you
He
call
was
that.
by how far you're actually
Is that
going to
what-
stick that pod.
I
And
gotcha.
thank you, Rob. He always picks up and gives me something new that I
Yeah.
should think about. It's really why I mentioned it. He should have just asked for the measuring. No, dang, I love that you actually made a comment. Mark Cuss, 72 degrees, lucky man. I guess the snow's melting. I don't know about any of my super northern buddies.
Wait, what's Pat Jennings? Pat, what mill do you have? Setting up my mill now and getting my kiln driven to Iowa to pick up tomorrow. Yeah, what do we got there?
Going to Iowa and picking up a kiln. I want a kiln.
I don't know. Stop. Yeah. Yeah. All right.
John, my friend, you go. I didn't expect you to be here. Go enjoy yourself with your wife here in Florida, Disneyland. He's from the North Country, escaping the cold and brutal weather. So just wanted to let you know that you're out there and I love you, buddy.
And we'll talk about, we're going to get back to some of the other stuff that you sent and things.
Massachusetts, it's 45 degrees. Black and Gold Farms. Oh, my God. It's going to kill me because I know this man.
I know, you know, it's just, I don't know
It's
how you keep
getting
it all
it-
straight.
Black and Gold Farms, Massachusetts. Sorry, buddy. Black, Bob Black. Holy smokes. Am I right? I'm sure I'm right. I know it's Black and Gold Farms. Makes
There
sense.
you go.
Good to see you, my friend.
Bye, John. What's the common diameter for most pegs? Well, we know, that's
There you go. We use 1-inch pegs. It's actually 25.3 millimeters if you're looking at what the peg actually is for the drill hole you're going to use. 3/4-inch pegs as well. We don't make much of that. 3/4-inch pegs is going to be something that you're going to do in 6x6s or smaller. But those are the two common size pegs, so you only need 2 drill bits. If, well, 2 long ones, 2 short ones always helps out.
all right.
Randy Lemus used the Don Chang. So you bought one, Randy.
Yeah,
I don't know. Those guys stopped talking to me. Maybe send them a message and say, hey, Dan told me to get this.
A gold claim. Randy, where you at? We're coming over.
I know.
It's the new gold rush, man. Don't tell anybody, Randy. Don't tell anybody because everybody will be there.
Oh, my God. So, yeah, it did. It worked good. I know. It's $100. That's why I said something to it. I mean, I'm like, I was almost embarrassed. I'm like, do I even mention this? We're supposed to be these big ass timber framers with all the new tools, and I'm rolling around with a Don Chang.
I love some so far.
I
It's
know.
been-
I'm not gonna lie.
It's been fun, actually.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I'm gonna probably show you too. I also bought the blower with
Did
the
you?
2 batteries.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We got the blower thing coming up.
So I guess I'm gonna have to do that a video so I could get you guys a discount on this stuff
Yeah.
because it actually works. It
does.
really works. What it's for. So chang it up, Randy.
Thanks, George, for answering questions. Thanks for all those answering questions. I appreciate it. Hopefully, you guys are all getting questions answered in the
It's
chat
Bobby.
group as well.
Bobby Black.
Bobby Black, not. What
I
did
know.
you say? What did you say?
I thought I did.
I think that's what you said. Maybe.
I'm gonna go with Bobby Black.
Yeah, there you go.
I promised him to be on one of our members only one-on-ones. That's what I say. The list is big.
Yes, it is. Everybody
Um,
wants. Yeah, everybody.
Everybody
I mean,
wants.
that's
it.
not a. I mean, that's.
And it's hard to get it done. I'm like, hey, let's just
Yeah.
knock. I'm trying to be respectful of everything. My house, my wife, the projects, you guys. But it's hard to get off one of these things. I
Yeah.
thought, hey, we'll do half an hour, 45-minute shots with somebody. Next thing I know, it's an hour and a half later.
Yeah.
And
But
before we were doing it for breakfast before work, and
Yeah.
then works at lunch, and then Doug shows up.
It was
and
fun
then
though.
that
Yeah,
slows
it's
down.
still fun though. But yeah, it goes
It
on.
is
It's real-
fun. So we need to find a time that's either going to work for
Yeah.
us, but we're going to have some fun.
Yeah.
We're going to have some fun with it.
Yeah.
He just got the chainsaw as well. You bought that chainsaw that I showed the other day. That was pretty cool too. I gave that to my wife, just as she said, "Yeah, I'm done cutting trees for the year." So it'll probably be new next year unless we get to
Okay,
you.
we got
But it
some-
was pretty neat. It actually has some really cool features that I didn't even really know about. So very cool.
Okay, we got somebody real quick. I just want to see. This has popped up twice before. I had some. Oh wait, that's not you. Did that doesn't tell us anything. So somebody micro age 2009. You're saying you can't see the pod you're linked to order. We've had trouble with the Facebook link failing before, and then I redid everything and it was working again, and then maybe it's not working again.
You want me to send you the link?
Yeah, I mean, so
I can send
well,
you
the Facebook thing apparently isn't working, so we're gonna have
maybe
maybe.
you want to put
Yeah,
it on
let's-
here
let's
right
throw-
now?
yeah,
You
let's
guys want to give
yeah, let
like
me
two,
throw that up
2
there, 'cause-
seconds? I'm gonna send my friend a link.
Because the Padres are a big deal, you know.
These are a big deal, and I think we started a week and a half ago,
Yeah,
where I was sharing with
know.
the guys because I had a wait list.
Let's see what we got.
Boom! I'm like, how many? Oh, I
Mhm.
sold 60 of them. I'm like, holy Moses! So, the guys want them.
Robert's gonna be sorry. He's like, why did I do this?
Well, I know.
Like,
I don't even want to tell you what I asked this man to do today. Now we're forming a bond together. I will continue to sell and make sure that those Padres get taken care of.
Let me go over. I'm going to go over real quick. I'm going to throw this link in there. I think it's the same link, so it must be something. Facebook might have something that just sort of messes up on us.
I don't think it was Facebook. I thought I just
Yeah, it's Facebook.
I could send you regular.
I'll put this in I'm gonna put this in there real quick.
Oh, it's his Facebook page.
Yeah,
That's what
and I
you're
think
getting
Facebook
at.
must have something about that because it works.
It doesn't
and then-
integrate, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. You got it up.
Yeah,
there.
but I mean, I put that in there, it works, and then all of a sudden it doesn't work again. So it had that happen
Okay.
twice.
So what
something's
you
up.
guys do when hey, listen, when
Mhm.
you're because this is something on the side for him to do. I told you about the pricing that goes on there. If you guys are members, when you make your order to him, give him your YouTube channel name. That's the only way that I can actually track who are I don't want to say my guys. You're all my guys, but my guys that are part of the group and members of this community.
Mhm.
So make sure you add that in, and you will get the discount for you. And hopefully they don't go too quickly. And then I hope they do, because it'll keep my friend working.
That's right.
Because he's not. I mean, I'm just like sneaking around right now, because that's why we're holding off on the jig, and he's helping
Okay,
me
well,
with something that
well,
became a much, without me
Okay.
getting into
Yeah,
much
yeah.
detail, a simple detail. Yeah, it's a simple detail. Yeah. I searched the country for what I actually wanted, and my friend is working
Oh,
on
well, yeah,
custom
I
making
think
this to
this
to
could be
make the
very
jigs of what we want. So
very
we're going to be testing. I saw
Yeah.
pictures of his product today, which I'm not going to show because it's really only going to be good for this jig that we're putting out.
And that's what that's perfect because Randy's asking about it. So Randy, more news at 11. So
More news
there's
at
some
11.
because it's
I can tell you if it's an emergency and I need a jig now, I have one of the aluminum jigs that I've always used. I have one set for me. I have another brand new set. So if anybody wants those, again, for my members, you know what I mean?
But if
Some
you can
guys
wait, but if you
don't.
can wait, I mean, yeah. So
You're gonna wait. It's gonna be a little bit more money, but I
Yeah.
was just gonna say some guys are like, I got a project coming in spring. It's
Okay.
now. If you need it right now, get it to me. My members, I'd sell it to you for $800. So that's actually gonna be less than we've got into
Yeah,
it, and it's
okay.
just because I have another one and I've got other jigs coming. So, but their jigs, give me a couple weeks because he's sending me out the special. I just don't want to unleash it
no,
until it's
we
unleashed.
got to do a whole thing about
I
it because it's
do.
pretty cool.
It's
It's gonna be
a
pretty
lot of behind the scenes work. It's
Yeah.
going to actually happen though. So
Yeah.
stick with us.
awesome.
So there we go. Our red test dog joined in.
Yep, nice. Thank you.
Cool, AKA Podger. So there he goes. So he actually he's a friend of mine from Facebook page, and that's why he was more of a friend of me before we even started this membership program. He actually, the way we met is he sent me a picture of a beer and a grape Swisher Sweet
That's right.
next to his project. So
That's
he must
right.
have caught me smoking. Occasionally, I used to kick back and have some Swisher
Hey, you haven't
Sweet.
smoked those in a long time.
Nah, you know how it is.
That's
Jay.
awesome.
Thank you, my friend. So we're glad you're part of it too, even though you're always part of it. And I'm so appreciative of the things and the friends that we've become.
Yeah.
And damn mouse just ran through the shop.
I know.
Jay.
The
have a
cat's
cat.
never here.
No,
The cat's never
cat.
here. She's in my trailer.
There's
all the
usually more
time.
mice when she
Yeah,
lives
there's
here.
usually
It's
more.
almost like she's friends with them. So
She likes birds. She doesn't
I
like
hate to
mice.
Cut
She likes-
that off. That was one of the props wasn't working.
That's
right.
happened. That's the second or third time.
Every
it's
time
happened.
we're in here,
Yeah.
there's some sort of mouse. Maybe we should finish the doors. But
That's never happening.
so I kind of lost my train of thought of
Yes.
where we were going.
That's
Thanking all
fine.
my buddies. Red Dogs joining in. I love it. Randy Lemus, I'll patiently wait for the jig. If someone has a need, that's what I mean. I feel bad. I said it was going to be a couple weeks, and the way things go, and I just want to make sure it's right for all you guys before we get anywhere going crazy.
Yeah, we started. Well, I mean, there's a whole. We'll talk about it more, but there was.
Yeah,
We started in to show how things were going to go, and if it's not just perfect, then there's no reason to.
I'm going to tell this here. This is Gino Gallo, I'm guessing, or Gino Gallo. Not quite the Italian name, how I would spell, but maybe that's Gino Gallo. There is the discounts for the Star Hill. You're getting, as the members, you're getting 20% off all his tools, the literature, and things like that. His private classes, there is no discount. You're gonna he'll probably show you a better time than any discount was going to be. And I'm sure he's going to have something special, especially for my members. So
is it talking about John?
Talking about John
Starhill?
Starhill Timberworks, his actual timber frame
Oh,
classes.
gotcha.
So that's the only thing that he can't discount for you guys. I'm sure that you understand that he gives his tools away and I actually think you join. Ask him, but I actually think if you join the class, you get some of his tools that he has.
I don't know.
And every day there's something new
Yeah,
because we've been busting and testing other
he,
stuff.
I know he just really, his thing is just about teaching and,
is
keeping things going. So
and I know
it's
that
like,
because he's part of this membership
Yeah.
program and all the things that he's given into the community that he'll going to show you good time.
Oh, this is what I was looking. This was interesting. This was from John earlier, which was that they have half members. I have about half members in my class, in May class.
Oh, because I asked him half. So how many openings do you have? And how many we got to sell? Because it would really be awesome to have a whole two guys timber framing reunion. I don't know.
Is he talking about our members?
I think so, because I know that there's several guys, and then Gino
Yeah.
was looking about it as well.
Okay, that's interesting.
And then there's Red Taz Dog, who that's going to be his YouTube name. So if you actually see them on here,
And that's Robert James.
Red Taz Dog is Robert James, the Podger man. When he's on Facebook, he calls himself Robert Podger on my page.
Yeah, that's right.
Robert James. And now you know. There you go.
I'm trying to remember. It's
I
hard,
like
'cause
well, the Red Taz Dog actually sticks out.
I ended up one time it was Roger Podger.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, it's Robert. I know that, but I mean, just like for some reason, the
Yeah.
Podger and Robert.
It
I don't know,
sticks
Roger.
out.
Yeah.
So yes,
Sorry,
he's
Robert.
working on the extra long route a bit. It's on the way, and I knew it was. So we'll let you know as we go along. Is there bark strippers from them? Yeah, but they're barks. Okay, he's going somewhere else. I was going to see what MC George Sawmill was going on.
What's George? doing?
Harmon Stanford. This is definitely this one of the Mills guys.
All right. Well, there.
Harmon's down south. I got that right this time. I remember you're the truck driver. You see how many names and people I got going on in this list? It's hard to remember where everybody's
I
coming
still don't
from.
know how you do it. I don't.
But
know.
well, some of these, that's what I mean. You know, when I was kind of saying, I'm like, people call up, met them for the first time in my life, and ask them when they're going to drop by the house. You know, for a little one-on-one time.
So it's a little hard to do.
Harmon, I've known from the beginning, so it's hard to, you know, we must communicate every time because I'm all over the Woodland Mills Facebook page. You know that.
Yep.
And so is he. And I know that he just got hit with that storm. I've been watching him clean it up. I've seen baby cows coming off. So thank you, Harmon.
That is really cool, though. A lot of the stuff that's going on when you get to see, I get excited now when I just see people on Woodland Mill or wherever, you know, and you're like, you see them doing their thing. They're cutting down trees. They're doing whatever. And I'm like, that's
I
what
think
we're doing.
I think
like
it's
what we're
cool
doing.
that that's how we
Yeah.
made. This is
Yeah.
how I made friends with
Yeah.
these people by posting on
Yeah.
that stuff.
Yeah.
We're all like-minded, bunch of fellas.
Yeah.
Looking for something to do. Same as Devin Landers. I know we've tried to get you. I know you had some stuff going on. You're always welcome. He posts all over my Facebook page. So
That's
I
been
don't-
for a while. Devin's
yeah,
been
and
around
I
for a
don't do Facebook. I don't even have a paid account. This is nothing about that. It's actually just chatting with some friends, sharing some stuff. And these all become good guys. And I know there's a lot of guys here in Tennessee. Somebody contact.
Yeah, it's growing all the time. I'm
It's
like,
hard.
okay,
I hope I didn't pass her there. There was another gal that I was doing, which is a gal and her husband doing it, but she had contacted me, showing me the sawmill. I know they're from Tennessee as well. So hook me up. Who's close enough to Tennessee?
Well, we've got. I mean, I know
'Cause
that
we
we've
have-
got
we're
people
gonna-
like real close by now. Like
I
somebody
think we
was
do.
just recently somebody that's like really right around here, which is very strange.
It is. I know that there. I know that Devin Landers is up in northern Tennessee.
Oh, it's Devin that's up there.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Now I'm going to forget who our our first guest was. Boom, boom. He's down in South Georgia.
Which is close by. I mean, well, still
Holy
not that far away.
smokes. And I'm sorry to hear that. You see, it's too much for me to actually remember who I've got. And I've actually had a phone conversation with this
Yeah,
man
there's a lot.
on one of our lives. Oh, God. So, yes, just let me know. Just trying to see how close we got some people around here. I don't know. We're toying with some ideas, let's just say.
But it's not going to be. I mean, we can't, like we talked about before. I mean, it's we got to work. It's hard. I mean, I love. I mean, it'd be fun. I mean, we could literally just spend our lives just like having people
Yeah.
here, but we'd never get anything
No,
done.
I'd let them move inside sometimes, my friend.
You-
Okay, so there I go. I'm going to go back really. Adam Roof.
Adam.
Oh, my
Jeez.
gosh.
Yeah.
Star Hill, he retracted his message. Why did you do that? I was about ready to just say, hey, what's going on? It looked like you were getting the tools. Maybe he's just working on it. We'll get him back up here. Tennessee, Cabin Man, Tennessee, are just about 30 minutes from you. HM 126, baby. Yeah, just finished at 800 board feet of poplar.
There you go.
I do love cutting
Poplar's fun to.
poplar.
It's fun to work with.
Sometimes curly stuff.
Yeah, but it's good stuff.
It's just straight up fun. I mean,
Yeah.
Straight up fun. It's got its issues afterwards, but I love the wood.
Devon's in Rocky Top. So
He is
you
Rocky Top,
Yeah,
so
you gotta
he's
go. They
north
gotta make
out
songs
there.
about that.
There's a lot of songs.
There's a lot of
that.
songs about Rocky
Come on.
Top.
Oak Ridge Boys would live in
That's
Rocky
right.
Top right there. I mean, this is where this place was born. Okay, so there we go. The class fee includes the stainless steel layout kit shipped to your home about a month before the class, so you get to practice with it. So you don't just get the class, you're getting a rack of tools. That's
Mhm.
not, let's just say that's a decent gift. So thanks, John.
Yeah, no doubt.
And I know you're going to make my guys feel special because I'm trying my damnedest to
Fill it up.
get a full guy.
Yep.
I don't know, something must
Well, and I think
let's see what happens if he gets it.
People-
if we get them all.
people
filled
really
up
seem
for
to
him.
like the class too. I know that.
They do. I do.
John's a
I
cool-
just like to push.
John's a cool dude.
He is a cool dude.
Even if he does have 3 months off or whatever it is, hanging out in Arizona.
Nash, Jeff Nash, are you actually in Atlanta or you're in Atlanta tonight? I mean, I was thinking about something in the future, but you want to swing by after the show. I don't know, we'll kick back a little bit.
Yeah, 3 hours south.
I
northeast
thought
of-
you were out west. I know that you were saying you were going to a drive in Alabama or something for a game. That's all I can remember. But Jeff, where is your is that where you're always at? Down in Atlanta? That's too close. I mean, I ain't going to Atlanta. So
It's where the
we'll work
players
something
play.
else out.
It's where the players play.
Yeah, well, I don't play. I don't play.
I don't either. I just know the songs.
I don't know, but Gio Gallo, I'm not sure that he's signing up now for a membership. I don't know if he's signing up for John Hill Timberworks
I don't know,
class.
maybe both. I don't
Maybe
know.
both.
Maybe one or the
And he,
other. I
you
don't
know what? I'm sorry, Gino. I'm looking at your tag. You're already a member. Thank you, buddy.
So
I
he's signing up
appreciate
with
that.
John.
He
That's
signed
great.
up with
That's gonna be
John.
cool.
Another one in the books, John.
That's gonna be fun.
That's where he lives. So Jess Last lives in Atlanta. Oh, darn, man. Okay. That's food for thought, my friend, because I know you're, this is one of the funniest guys I've actually met this way. For some reason, I thought this guy, he's all over the place.
How many people have calves coming? I think there's a couple people that have babies.
Well, Harmon,
Yeah.
he's our cattle man. I thought I saw going. It's springtime,
Somebody
my
else.
friend. This is calf dropping
Yeah.
season. I don't know how many guys are timing their herd, but I let it fly when they fly. Spring's always a good time right after the snow. So
I think you've covered a lot of stuff. I mean,
we
we're-
really
we're getting
did,
back
guys.
there now
I
to
mean,
the-
honestly, I've had a great time speaking with all of you and actually showing you what we got, giving Craig's jig away, meeting up with Jared, meeting up with Joshua Robbins, getting some Podgers out to the boys,
Yeah.
making Roger Podger for the rest.
Robert James.
Robert Podger. Now you
I got
me
you
on the
saying
Roger.
it. Sorry,
You see,
Robert. It's
it's
not
his
Roger
fault.
Podger. But it just says Roger Dodger, Roger Podger.
I know.
It
I'm
just
going to
sounds-
tell you honestly all day long. This is the kind of stupid shit we do.
don't
I
know.
try not to show any of that.
I don't know what you're
because
talking
They're
about.
like, who's going to really take this idiot seriously?
You talking about me?
Both of us.
Oh, okay.
Just the conversation, how stuff goes, and it transforms into these things. Like, what is wrong with you guys?
Yeah, I know.
Well, it passes the time away to say that, hey, my back doesn't hurt. I'm just
Yeah,
laughing for the
exactly.
hell of it.
Yeah.
I got nowhere else
Ow.
to go. I might as well
Ow.
laugh about it.
Ow. So it is
Funny.
I think we got it. Well, I mean, let's see. We got like,
The membership cost, buddy, it's cheap. It's like $5 or $6, and I think the Foreman price is $9 through YouTube, $9.99, $10. It is a monthly fee, and that's really just for the members only. And I look the things that this man has done for me, and I know I would like to remember. I mean,
What's
man,
that?
we actually talked about his dust collector today
yes. Oh, you talking
on
about Paul?
next week's
Yeah.
video. Paul,
Yeah.
Paul's thing. Cheap and easy and fun. I
Yeah.
love this man.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
the new, as you're probably going to see, I don't know if we did show it in the video, that the 136 Max already comes with a port. It's just square. Going to have to find some sort of coupling if we're going to hook it up to a hose. Why they went square, I'm not sure, but it's actually pretty strong. You don't have to take it off or open the door, and you don't have to buy one of the other guy's plastics ones. So
Yeah.
you and I are going to be sharing the only HM 130 Max ones that you made, because I still love that one the best.
Yeah. Let's oh, you know what? There was somebody that just I'm gonna go back, and somebody had a question on the 136 Mac. I'm gonna go find that, but here's somebody talking about the mortise machine. You know, we like that stuff. So my next purchase is going to be the mortise machine. Recently bought the Makita beam saw. You know, but for now, continue to mill white oak beams. Trade the beam saw in for the Makita mortiser. No, I'm just kidding.
I don't use a beam saw a lot. I do have one. I don't want to say I have the best one. I definitely don't have the Mafell one. I probably would use it more if I took it out and used it. I didn't find
You
it.
do have what? I don't. It's not the Makita. I know which
That's the
that's in
one with
there.
the
Yeah.
chain hanging
Yeah.
on the thing. I really don't use it. I use my skill saw mostly because it just makes such a better cut, less cleanup for me to do. I guess if you're hacking, you know what I mean, making drops, it's real quick, but the joinery with it, some guys love it.
Yeah.
I don't use it. I don't. You know what? I bought it.
I think
don't-
it's
I don't
taught in
know.
a lot of. I mean, it's used a lot. I mean,
It's
because
used a lot.
you can gang saw with it, right? And bang, 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 and knock through stuff too, which is
You can go. You can
know,
go through,
yeah.
especially if you're just
Yeah.
sizing beams before you're doing your
Yeah.
joinery. Just dropping it. So
yeah. But I'm a big fan of. I mean, really, when we get down to it, if
any
you're
tool
timber
that helps
framing-
you out, if
yeah.
that helps them out,
Yeah.
honestly, if you're cutting an 8x8 or something like that, for me to cut it on the saw, I got to
Mhm.
double flip it. So it is a little bit faster, definitely sizing the stuff.
Yeah.
Scarf joints, I didn't have really such great success of making it perfect, but I didn't spend a lot of time doing it that way,
Yeah.
like perfecting that either.
But if you're doing a lot of timber framing, I mean, the mortise, the mortiser is going to be a big deal. I mean, that's kind of my jam. That's what I do. So many pockets and stuff. Oak is always tough. It's going to grind on it, but I mean, I can't even imagine doing that.
No.
And you can learn it. I mean, and they teach it, and that's what you do, and you do what you got to do. But yeah, I love the mortiser is great. So.
That's good. So what is 2026 hold for us? Hopefully health and prosperity, my friend, and friendship.
I'll just take
I
health
guess
right
there you
now.
go. I take it. I woke up this morning. I'm like, what does Saturday have in store for me? I'm always hoping good stuff.
I
my
just want
friend.
less of a limp. So I'm just hoping I can walk straighter.
So what I should do is hit you on the
Yeah,
other leg.
Well, then there you go. I'm
Even
even
it
out. I like
you know
that.
what I mean? It just looks like you're getting
Why-
old, other than
why-
aging.
Why didn't I think of that?
We got some really good stuff going on. If I actually shared everything we had going on right now here or what we're thinking about, of course, we're definitely going to go back to Bunyan this year. We just got our new sawmill. We're trying to finish the barn. Honestly, coming summertime around here is probably going to be a little bit slow at the Two Guys Timber Framing place. One, because of the heat. I mean, second, we're going to be taking a little bit of a rest of timber framing when it's 92 degrees and 172% humidity.
That was
So
last year. Last year.
we're going to have some stuff from wherever we got going on. I do already have new tools lined up for next week. Give me next month.
Yeah, next month. Give yourself.
Yeah, so I'm always looking and finding the new stuff for you guys. You can always call and get carbide blades from me. I mean, the best price, best blades. So far, I've sent out hundreds and hundreds of packs of carbide blades to guys, and I have nothing but good responses. So, if
I don't
you
think
do-
anybody's.
I had
don't-
one
oh, you
guy
did, okay.
that, you know, and I don't know him, and he told me he was a professional miller and this and that. And he had out of a 5-pack, he had a couple blades break, and the factory gave him a whole new set. So they stand behind whatever that they do, and I've had no problem with them. Not even had no problem with them. I enjoy them. I love them. I just bought a whole giant pack from my new 136 Max. And
Oh, I didn't know you ordered for this.
oh yeah, well
I mean, yeah,
I
it's
can't
like-
have you keep up with everything going on. I could be
I'm
up at
too-
4 in the morning and ordering stuff, moving the
I love my 4 a.m. text when the cat wakes me up at 5 o'clock.
yeah. So
Somebody had a question about the 136, and I can't find it anywhere on here. They might be long gone now. I don't know. Anyway, so far, awesome. They were, but I think there was a whole comparison. Like you have a 126. What did they say? It was like 126, but when you do the 130, and we just kind of covered some of that in the video
today,
that's coming.
that's
that's
probably
coming
why
up.
you remember, because it was a few hours
It was
ago
you that
today.
said that. It
Yeah,
wasn't-
I
no,
did
it's
say it.
just like-
He's like, "Son
No,
of a
but it
bitch."
was in here.
He tries to
somewhere.
block out. He's like, is he trying to boss me around, telling me what we got going?
Well, you are my boss, so I mean, it does make sense.
Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, we do cover it in next week's video. We do a pretty good in-depth look going over the 130 Max, the 136 Max,
Yeah.
how we do what we do, how to make some money, how to have some fun.
Yeah.
Different stuff going on with it. But I can tell you, just, you know, if you want to do a little quick trip of what happened in that video, whatever saw you get, you're gonna, and George even said, whatever saw you get, you're always gonna have a bigger log than you want to put on
Yeah.
there. So me, I don't think, well, I can get away with the 126. If that's the case, 130, you know, minimum. So
And it does matter what you're doing
It
and what
does.
you're cutting, but I mean,
in the law, it does. So each machine, you know, what your goals, what your needs,
here we go.
and what up is.
oh, here we go. This is. I think. Thanks, Rob. I think you were originally the one that. It must be up there somewhere. I swear I saw
This
it, yeah.
is my YouTube friend. I don't see we'll go with him anyway, because this is a public live here. So his dilemma is the 126, the 130, and the better engine on the 136 HM. Honestly, HM 130 Max should replace the. What do you mean? Like we had that same conversation?
Well, we did
today?
have that
this
conversation. Yeah, exactly.
We
So,
had that conversation.
like you said, that's why I remembered.
Okay.
That's a tough
I
one.
don't.
without-
It's tough. I'm going to say. I mean, I know guys are replacing them with bigger motors. I've already kind of spoke to Woodland Mills about that. I called their tech department.
Yeah.
They're like, please, Dan, don't do that
do that.
because the machine is not built for that. But it would be nice. I got to tell you, it would be nice. Maybe it doesn't need the 21 horsepower. I would not have changed. I would not have needed a bigger saw. I need
on the 130,
I need
yeah.
the motor power
Yeah.
more than I need the width power. I mean, the width power, don't get me wrong, is super fun and it's opened up some stuff and got to shoot a video with my buddies. But the power so far is unbelievable. And yes, hopefully Woodland Mills in there. I think I said it in the video. It's underpowered. It's an underpowered machine
for
bigger
especially
stuff.
because we're doing big stuff and we're doing hard. We're doing oak. We're doing. It's just. You know,
I think it was probably their end. You know, this is an old 130 Max is an old style machine, so you could see that they're upgrading as things are going on. I didn't even have the option to buy the 136 when I bought my 130.
Yeah.
So I think from what I can see, the 136 is beefed up.
and that, not to give a
beefed up.
spoiler, but that motor is. It's amazing.
But fine, you know, the
It's
Honda,
amazing.
first off, it's a Honda
Yeah.
and the dual cylinder.
Yep.
It's an unbeatable package, and so far, you're not worrying about, hey, I tachnometers, my blade speed. This thing just too smooth, cut through the biggest, fattest logs, not even with the best blade to be using that with. And everybody within 2 seconds that are 130 guys or say Small Mills had a smile on their face.
Well,
So,
and then the sound in the cut. I mean,
The sound is
Nate
good.
and George were like, man, this sounds good. At cut.
I
You know,
know.
it's like there's no
The
drama.
muffler
It's
is
like, the muffler is
ridiculous.
good.
the muffler is ridiculous. The motor is good. I mean, I don't know how Honda does it because their motor, it just has a whole different sound to you. And it's not a piercing, oh my God, I need earplugs that I'm sawing all day.
It's very
what?
comfortable. That's the,
What?
you know, we'll get it. Hey, we got the, you know, Josh has got the things. We can hook you up with some
Is
PPEs.
that what it is? I
Yeah,
thought it
it's
was to
PPEs.
listen to music.
No,
Okay,
you can get some
PPE.
PPEs, man. So
Oh God, Australia! Look at that. Jeff Masters I love, I've never been to Australia, but I really, really want to go. I'm telling you that. But I do love when I get I have a bunch of guys in Australia. I will call them from down south.
I never got to go down. Yeah,
They're from
way
down south.
Yeah.
I mean, and I love when I actually get comments from you guys, and I do speak to a couple of you. I can't remember, but God, I hope you're having a good time, and the weather's good there. I don't know what it's like right now.
I think it's tomorrow.
Is it tomorrow?
I think
already?
it's tomorrow there. Yeah.
Is it?
I think so.
Don't the toilets flush? Did the
We-
toilets
didn't we
flush
cover
in
that
the other
before? I think
direction?
I
I don't know. That's what I want to know.
I
Which
still
way
think
did
that's
the
a myth,
water
but I
spin?
don't know.
That was an old
Like-
myth. Oh God. Harmon wanted a comparison. We're gonna get the comparison video. That's what we did for you, Paul. We're doing a straight up comparison. You're gonna
Yeah.
see the difference. You're gonna see the similarities of the machine, and you're gonna
Yeah.
see the difference because it's still a Woodland Mills machine. So a lot of the stuff is the same, beefed
Mhm.
up, changed up a little bit.
And I think if you know the work that we do and what we do, it's probably a better way to depending on what you're doing, you can look at what we're doing and then compare, if that makes it, compare a little bit more. You can see, because okay, we cut so many hardwoods, we have thousands of feet, and you can kind of.
I know a lot. I know, but I guess they're asking about. I would think, I'm still always in the game of getting a bigger mill.
Yeah.
I know a lot of guys that you're going to see on YouTube and on our page that are calling themselves professional sawmills and doing this and doing it on a 122, 126. I don't even want to say guarantee. I already had conversations with them, and they're like, I wish I bought at least a 130 max.
Okay.
So
Well, Devin, I put this up earlier, but better to have and not need. than
he's that
not
guy.
have.
That was
Yeah.
the first time he did
Yeah.
that with our Woodmaster video. He
Yeah.
jumped in with that. We've
Okay,
been
was it the
using
same
that.
thing?
Yeah,
Okay.
buy once, cry once guy.
Yeah, there you go.
See, Devin, we remember you.
Yeah, Randy, the torque is. Yeah, I mean, it's a whole with the 2-cylinder. It's a whole different world. No diesel. There's nothing diesel. I mean,
It's not diesel,
Yeah.
but no. Sawmill, like anything else, blade speed is the key importance of any sawmill. Inconsistent speed. How did you modify the car?
I don't know what you're talking about. Circle
What do you
your
mean? How did
time.
I modify it? You're
What-
modifying my
what-
engine component?
what do you-
components?
What do you know?
I know that I buy a lot of tools, and sometimes I break a lot of tools.
Yeah.
Ask me back then again. Are you asking what I really did to my motor? I mean, because I'm going to tell you. I'm not advocating for what I did.
Don't
I'm
do
going to
it.
give you the warning label and the warning
Mhm.
stickers of what might have happened for us. But
Mhm.
yeah, I think Circle T Utah is going to come back with that.
Oh, hold
No-
on. What do we got?
Yes, that's what he
Mark,
wa-
is that did Circle T? Let's see.
Yeah, he said yes. So really the only thing that we did, which like I tell you, you do not do this unless you care about loosen the governor, share the whole throttle, rotate your Mark. I didn't. Don't do that, Mark.
Don't do it, Mark.
Don't do that, Mark.
Boyd's warranty.
Yes, my bad boy. I don't put the tachometer on because I really don't want to know, but I'm a hearing, feeling visual kind of guy, and it's humming. And that's what I did. We might be on the other end. I got to tell you what, we found out that you have, it's like God, don't do this all over Woodland Mills and then ask for free parts because you blew it up.
Mhm.
It's like you have a gas pedal, like you're in a race car.
Yeah.
And you need to learn to actually drive because you can gain speed, you can't gain horsepower. So it doesn't have the same as you're getting with that
Yeah.
Honda.
It's like
motor.
we're drifting we're drifting cars. Yeah, we're
drifting
throttle up.
We're called the wood drifters.
But
But yes, you have throttle throughout of it. And we don't like to use a lot of lube. I got to tell you what, our last pine batches, we were using none, no complaints, no anything. The less lube you get, the sawdust is out of the way, nothing's gummed up, and we don't run through blades. So the only time our lube goes on is when we hammer down and there's something big and we need full juice for that thing, then we have it set up for that. You're scaring me on the 130. Live oak is hard on any blade. Helena bucket.
that's
Helena-
why we use. I mean, we're
on a
carbides.
rear
I mean,
carbide. You're
yeah.
running live oak. I sent carbides. I don't know if my boy is on here now. He's from out west, and I said he's cutting these ridiculous ironwood stumps, you know. And I sent him a bunch of carbide blades, and he's running. He's happy, and he's telling me, you know, well, how many cuts he might get with them. Then he shows me a picture of what he's cutting. I'm like, dude, you got 2 months of cleaning all the dirt out of the nooks and crannies, and he's cutting this stuff. And I got him these 4-degree carbide blades.
4 degrees?
4 degrees, because the wood is so hard, blows right through it. I mean, there is no difference. You can't even compare. There's not a blade. I know that there's not a blade. When you're looking at a regular blade, I don't care, double hip, hard hip, Stella cut, this, that, and the other thing. You get to a good carbide blade, game changer. Am I right?
Yeah. Well, and I mean, the 7-degree alone, I can't even imagine a 4-degree on hardwood.
No.
I didn't even know you
So
could. I
that's-
didn't actually know you could do that.
You know, we use a little bit. We're able to customize the band, customize the thickness, wider bands, a little bit thicker. And the only thickness is going depending on the size of your saw. If you have a little saw, you're gonna have to go thinner. You know, there's ways to calculate it out that we've tested out. And I've used every different carbide blade. And I'm telling you right now, no, you just can't go on to sawblades.com and just like, here's the, you know, these what you're going to find out there is you're going to find 1.25 inch, 042, 10 degrees. That's what you're going to find. No, depending on the saws that you got and what you're not looking to cut, that's not what we use.
I think we got a pretty good sweet spot going. I mean, you
We've
can
got-
modify, but I mean,
You can,
it's- you
but
can modify,
we
but-
have. I have them send. Trust me, I have these guys send me blades all the time because I make so many carbide videos because I love the stuff. I mean, George has them. I mean, we're gonna make sure that he announces it. My friend George Middlefield.
Middlefield, yeah.
I mean, this guy runs through metal consistently. I don't know how many times I said it. I mean, one of my best friends on YouTube. I send him blades just to test them, and he loves them. And he's a Wood-Mizer guy. And Wood-Mizer has their own carbide. So for him to say, Dan, make sure that I keep getting my blades, I know that they're hammering down.
Yeah.
They're customizable.
he's,
I mean,
he's
for-
addicted.
He is
He's
addicted.
got a problem.
He is addicted. So if you're cutting any of the hard, and I don't use them for pine. I don't even bother. Don't waste. We have our setup with our normal blades and how I actually sharpen them, and we have just as much fun with a cheap $29. I don't want to call it cheap. $29 blade.
Yeah.
Standard 1.25 inch blades.
But you can. I mean, again, back to the 130. As you'll. I mean, this has been. I mean, it's a bazillion board feet of every kind of wood. It does the work. I mean, you got
it does
is
it
different?
does the
I mean,
work. You know, I mean, we're trying to do it at a production level like we used to do, and not just hobbyists because there's so much stuff going on.
Yeah, it's a very solid saw.
It's a
I mean,
solid saw. I would never be worried about it. I'm just saying, really, for me, and I beat it up. That's 4 years. All the buildings that we made. I mean, I don't want to spoil the whole entire video, but it's going to go over exactly all that and what happened. And it is a totally viable saw. It's totally doable. You can make it work for you. I mean, I spent the last 4 years with it, and I just got myself the 136 because I didn't want to upgrade either. I'm not, just get me wrong, guys. I don't want to go out like here, just open the window and just start tossing money out.
People
think
like
about
that
it.
though.
I know.
If they
but,
got the money,
there are people that I don't even really need to like. All right,
Yeah.
We'll toss some money. Let's toss some money.
But I mean,
this
it's
way.
going to be said. I mean, it's, you know, the reality is it, you know, you get what you can afford and what works for what you need. I mean, because you don't want something that's going to not work for you.
Don't get me wrong. The 136 is bigger machine.
Yeah.
If you don't need, it's just if you're thinking about running a professional sawmill or doing something, upgrading now is going to be cheaper than you regretting later on, and then upgrading and having to sell another mill. It just happens. It's a progression of things.
Somebody asked about can you get 132-inch carbide blades for a Wood-Mizer? I would assume. I mean,
I can get any size you want.
What's George
Ken
Middlefield?
bid. I've spoke to.
I don't know what George is running.
Tell me, he might be gone.
I don't. He might be gone. I don't know.
Ken, I'm not mistaken. I think I've sent you information before on that. Maybe I didn't. If not, email me. I'll send you the information and get any size you want. 132s are a little bit small. LX 50s.
I don't know what
it's an LX 50 Super. 132 is going to be somewhere, you know, like the 126 or a 26-inch cut. I'm guessing. Maybe it's 32, and how the wheels work with the Wood-Mizer. But yes, we can get them.
Yeah. Okay. Because they do. It's anything, right? Pretty much. I mean,
anything. They're made.
I mean,
they're made to order.
Yeah.
I get the machine that you want. We figure out what kind of wood that you want to cut, and That's it. Set its order and the size. You get everything customized. Like I said, you could be 039, 042, 045, 50s, you know, and it's depending on the machine. Yours is a smaller machine, so we're going to have to go with a little bit thinner blades. The thicker blades going around the smaller wheels is going to have more stress on them. It's going to create, you know, cracks in longer periods of time.
You know, I didn't know how important that was until probably a year ago when we really started to dig into different blades and stuff too. How much? I didn't know the physics behind
there,
that, so.
and you can't get I call all over the place all the time, and I can't get anything that I actually want unless you get them custom made from the factories. And that's what I started doing. And I told them, hey, you know, give me the prices that you'll give me and I'll send them out to all my guys. So that's how it works. They come from overseas. Yeah, and that's just the way it is. And they stand by it. Trust me, I thought about it in the beginning too. I'm like, am I ever going to see these blades or what?
It's worked out good.
It worked out good. Really They've been straight up with me. I'm straight up with you, and it's worth checking out. I know the other guys are pissed off about it because they got guys out there trying to sell carbide blade for $220 a piece.
Well, yeah, you're not, and you're not marking this stuff. It's just like,
I know. Well, I think they don't like it because I might be hurting their bottom line. And none of them are customizable. I mean, we've sent them from 14 degrees, 10 degrees, 7 degrees, 4 degrees, all the thicknesses you want, up to 5 inches wide. You got a ridiculous saw.
I've seen those on some videos.
I sold 2-inch ones. Or I help a guy get, and gosh, not sure who it is. He's been on here before. 2-inch ones. I mean, they were super long. I said, hey, I can't get them for the same. It got to a point. I'm like, those things are twice as long as mine. You want 2-inch ones. Still got them a ridiculous price on them.
That had to be spendy though. I mean,
they were spendy. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to say it was spending.
What do you?
Instead of I think we're getting them for about $72 a piece, delivered to your house, no tax, no anything. It's to the size you want. Gets to that. I think these super custom ones, they were $92. You can't buy one of those 042s, 10 degrees. You know, 1.25 inches. They're minimum $109. Yeah, you might get a special, get $90 somewhere. You know,
I'm just intrigued by the 4 degrees now. That's kind of interesting.
I know we'd have.
Sorry, I didn't know that was coming. Somebody said, did the new mill come with the new Woodland Mills tack kit? I'm about to order 2 of them. 2 which mills? The 136, Harmon, Stanford.
Harmon. I didn't. There's no tachometer on it. There's an hour meter on it.
But I mean,
you know what? I didn't see that. I got to tell you, we said it in today's video. The amount of stuff the Woodland Mills is putting up, it's hard for me to keep up. I mean, there's just new products pounding out all the time. No, I didn't see it. And honestly, you know, I think it takes away from your concentration. I watch all these guys using the tachometer. You want to check it here and there.
That's all.
But they're watching that tachometer as opposed to watching the log, watching what you're doing, watch where you're walking. I'm more worried about what's going on than the tachometer. I don't even think about it.
Well, and you said it too. Like I believe I'm usually pushing the saw. It's about feel. At a certain point, you can feel it. The vibrations. You know when things are. You know, not always, but I mean, most of the time, you know when something's not right.
You might think I'm standing there. Sometimes if I hear him pushing too fast, I'm touching my hand on it and I'm helping slow down or give him a little pressure, or if there's room, if we need to double push it. I know you might not see that on a lot of the stuff we do, but when we're milling together, it's definitely something you hear with the 130 max. Now, when we did cut with the 136, there was nothing to hear because it was just one. You could be listening to one smooth pitch engine run.
And it was, and we'll get into again. There's so much to talk about in that. We'll talk about it too. But I mean, it's it's definitely a feel thing. I was glad when our tachometer wasn't even there because I was worried about the tack speed, and that's really not. I mean, you're doing it long enough. You don't need that. I mean, in my opinion. I mean, you just don't. And maybe there's an application you do. I don't know.
They do, but you got to. I think Harmon is a Paul Rentmeester. These are our engineer buddies that are like, we're getting new laser stuff. They have already the power feed units running on.
You want to be at 4720 RPMs.
They want Barbie to look pretty.
That's right, Barbie.
To look pretty more than how much wood can I humanly push through this.
This is a good comment right here. Mr. Joe Robb. I spoke to a Lifetime Sawyer recently. He was, everybody can see it. He stated the blade
is far more important than the raw power. And that's a fact, my friend. I don't run dull blades. The second, I don't care what blade I'm using, whether it's carbide blade, regular blade. We literally change blades
Yeah,
so many
130
times. So
coming back to the 130 max.
Yeah.
You can be on there, night and day cut between change out the blade.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, and it could be the same blade. It could be, like you said, it could be a fresh blade of the other blade.
But
that,
you just don't run them to death. That's it. I see one little issue with my blade. It comes off, new one goes on, and we move on. So that's right. You get a good blade, good horsepower, your cut's going to be better.
Mm-hmm.
Cameraman, you used to tack to set my max engine RPMs. I took it off, but I have it nearby if I need to use. See, that's what I would think the tachometer would be for.
To know where you're at. Like,
Yes, well,
where your
mechanically,
settings are.
like
Yeah.
he's checking. He doesn't.
Sure.
He doesn't even leave it on there.
Yeah.
He's got it where he's going to take it off. Smart.
Yeah.
You know, that's super smart. And
I will. Oh, go ahead.
nothing. I was just going to say something simple and easy for you to go. Hey, let me check my mill. We running optimal.
Yeah.
Let's.
I don't think we've ever, even with the 14 horsepower Kohler, I don't think we've ever had anything falling off RPM wise or anything. It's never changed. Have we had any?
Well, you're
changes?
losing your RPMs as you're pushing.
Well, as you're pushing, yeah. But I mean, as far as your max stuff, it's always been kind of, I think it's been
It's hard to
consistent.
say since we had a chat with
Okay,
Mark.
okay, well, that's a
how
whole
Mark
different-
Cuss,
all right, whatever.
gave you the directions of what happened. It's really, after I had that chat, the small meeting conversation with the governor.
Well,
it's
that's a whole
hard
different
It's hard
story.
to say what's going on. I knew in my mind, if I blew that thing up, I didn't give a hoot. We're getting another motor, and quite frankly, it doesn't care. It keeps
No, it
going.
doesn't.
So
It
it's
just keeps going.
Kohler does make a good motor. It's just horsepower.
Yeah, just not all. It's not
Just a little bit, and for most guys, you're not even going to notice it. For us, I can notice it. It's more of a finesse thing.
Yeah.
You're right. It is a finesse thing, and knowing your machines. That's why all new sawyers, are out here trying to learn, because nothing is second nature the first time out of the box.
I remember how it was actually scary. I mean, when I first started sawing, I was so worried about you feeling everything. It took a while to really get comfortable, and that's just
and
me,
you know
but
what's going on.
Yeah.
Like I told you, it's like using a skill saw. I'm like, after you make your first 1,000 cuts,
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
get to know
that's
how-
right. Yeah.
And then
I
we
think
did
I-
it the other day, and I got it. I'm like, dude, that's a really nice cut. I'm like,
That's
did
right.
you hit your 1,000th cut yet?
I think maybe
I
I
think
did.
it
I don't
was.
mind
I
that.
almost was going to
Yeah.
get your sticker for the fridge.
I got a sticker.
Yeah, but it's going to be one of ours.
I got to design it myself so.
and make it.
and make it.
Oh, God.
There's something I forgot. So Rob,
I like Trapper's idea, though. Getting on the outdoor channel.
we're outdoors.
What, you see what he had?
Yeah.
Did I approach the outdoor channel? I did not approach the outdoor channel. I don't even want to lie, but probably 20 years ago, we were approached by the Discovery Channel for the makeover thing, and I didn't do it. That wasn't my thing. So
Maybe now.
we don't change. I don't.
We're too busy.
Right now, the outdoor channel, come on, I could probably get them, a couple hours in front of the mill. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
But no, we don't chase any of that stuff down. We're just,
Well, thanks. So that's good.
I do like to hear that. And if anybody wants to push that, just let us know, because we need a guy to have good ideas and run. with it.
Exactly. Yeah, that's right.
Then
Yeah.
we'll worry.
Yeah, I'm an idea guy. You're an idea guy. We need somebody that you
we-
run with it. I'm
Yeah.
a little bit
There-
behind on
yeah.
that.
So unfortunately, there's so many good ideas out there. We need some guys to run with it.
Blade guide, you leave it wide. Isn't it best to keep it close? It just, closer to the log. Sure. It just depends on what we're cutting, what blade we're on, what wood we're cutting.
Yeah.
A lot of times I just forget. The cut's so good. I'm not paying attention because everything's working. I don't want to mess with it. So I'll just leave it out a little wide. But yeah, we definitely adjust it. We don't show it as much on video, but that's a good question. John Stoley's bet. John,
Go back
on
to your
vacation,
wife.
yeah.
He's going
he
on
must be
tra-
on the VR glass.
We also got Trapper. You need me to do that for you? You
Sure.
want to run with that? We can work out some sort of something there. You
right.
contact me on email. And I'm all good with that.
Yeah, hey guys,
Even Cabin Man using the winch
I
setup.
like to hear that.
There's nothing like the
Ah,
winch,
man.
my friends.
Yeah.
There's nothing like the winch.
Cabin man, you gotta. You're saying it right there, but come on, it's there's those things that we call, and Game Changer we use a lot, but it's like, there's a lot of things that are that way. The Podger, the blades we use, those things are game changing things. The winch is a major. That was
The winch for a sawmiller is an amazing. It is an all-in-one. hydraulic system other than your feet.
Yeah.
Period. I've got to use John real quick.
Okay.
So think of the questions. Have some fun with it. But I gotta.
Yeah, Dan's got to take a break. Let me go back. I think we're just about. Brad, you're not supposed to do that, man. Brad maxed out his from Buffalo Customs. Let's see. Now,
Follow Mark's Cuss's ideas.
yeah, you and Mark Cuss can just talk. But yeah, Wood Governor. Yeah, sound and feel becomes a big thing. I mean, after it takes time. I mean, I think to know your mill and stuff, and it also probably depends a lot on if you're mounted to something. You know, if your mill is mounted to a bunk system like we have, and we'll see now that the 136 is on wheels, and it's how's that going to be? But man, we ran that thing, and I mean, it was solid even on the trailer, so that might not be as big of a factor. But yeah, you're going to feel it. I mean, it's a lot of times it's vibration for me. It's a sound, so yeah, let's see what else we got here. Yeah, all right. What's this? Digital tack. What do we got? That most auto multimeters have a digital tack. I don't know about that. Available at AutoZone. Yeah, again, Mark. I mean, it may become a thing again with the 136. I'm not sure, but just at first blush with the 136, I'm just not sure. I don't know. I don't even know if it'll be needed.
The tachometer.
Yeah, on the 136. But what Mark was saying, there was a different. He said there's one at AutoZone or something that
you know what, there were a couple of good ones I thought about getting at one time.
We used a digital one. It was a digital
maybe I
tack
will.
on there. Yeah,
Maybe I will.
I don't know.
I don't like that digital one. First off, didn't last
It did
that long, and all we kept doing was slow down, go fast, slow down. The blade,
Yeah. And we're hard on
And
stuff. but not that
honestly,
hard.
the RPMs is not the key to success, and it costs quite a bit, but it's band speed, and you can only go so fast with the way they have it going down. And the carbides just work 10 times better, just like your circular saw.
Mhm.
Boom, faster that blade's going, the better your blade's going to cut. And
Uh,
I think it's fast enough on the 136. I mean,
Yeah, it's-
it was definitely a noticeable speed. I do not have the different specs
Yeah.
of what it is.
and we didn't. And the thing is, in all fairness, I mean, we dug right into a hard piece of wood too. It wasn't.
Yeah,
We didn't start with something
No,
soft.
no.
We didn't start with poplar or something like that. We dug right into and it was fantastic. So, time will tell, right? I mean, time will tell. Have you guys used any Woodland Mills log arches? No, that's
You
the
know-
that's the
You know
Those
what?
are
We
great.
were at Bunyan. They're like, if they don't sell the log arch stand, do you want them? I'm like, oh,
that thing.
yes.
the log.
I want it. Yeah, let me have that. 5 minutes before the show closed, guy come up, sheriff, and bought it. I was like, you're
Mhm.
kidding me. But I don't use it, and it would be good.
Yeah.
Definitely in some certain circumstances. I hate to say it. This year, I had a log skidder pull out my logs here.
Yeah.
And we didn't even show anybody the pile of pine that I had
It's
this
huge.
guy come and cut
It's
down. I
huge.
mean, we got over 60 beams done, pulled out, cut
But-
up.
Yeah, but 60
But-
how long? It's
Yeah.
not like
Well, it was
not like
36. It
shorties.
was 30-60 footers.
Yeah.
And I cut them down into 34s and like 10s and 17s
Yeah.
and stuff like that. So
It's
there was
impressive.
60.
It's
Yeah,
impressive.
there's 30, 34-foot beams there. So
Yeah.
I can cut them in half, store them,
Yep.
leave them in the pile. And we sprayed everything. I spent money because I knew that these beams were not going to be used throughout the summer. We have such a bug problem here. We sprayed every one of them with Timbor. We put 35 gallons of Timbor over these things and probably poisoned the area that they're under right now, that no bug is going to live, no mold, no anything. So I'm going to check that out. I know that we use it a lot on our other beams. So I was trying to keep any of the ambrosia beetles, things like that,
Mhm.
postwood, and any of the bark eaters. So have a chump on that, die, and we'll see the big pile of bugs
There's
underneath
a
our
lot.
thing.
It's a lot of timber up there.
There
It's,
is a
yeah.
lot of timber.
The
I was
neighborhood's going to be
surprised.
free of.
I was
of
surprised
ice
at how
road.
much we went
Yeah.
through. The last bucket I showed you the bill. I had it for 4 years.
Yeah.
That bucket we had for an afternoon.
But better to do that to
I
it than
know.
to have all that wood go
We,
bad.
yeah,
you know?
we
I mean, that's
have
lot
a
of wood.
ridiculous amount of wood. It was, I don't want to say ridiculous amount of time.
Yeah.
Cost me money to have the guys get it out, the time, the effort, and that we just. He did 4 days work in what would take us, 4 days. He did it in a day. So
Yeah.
love that guy.
That was cool. It was a cool thing.
Do you have a jack for lifting your logs like a motor? You know what? Pat Jennings asked that about the log lift. I do have a Harbor Freight log thing, but it's not what you're thinking about. And I keep
Mhm.
talking to
This
Jay.
is interesting.
Is I was going to get that they make, it's not such a motorcycle lift, but it was a regular car jack, 12-volt edition. So like you could jack up your car with the 12-volt power. I was thinking of putting that on my HM 130 and having power.
Because
power
we have the
tailboard.
big jack and the bottle jack in there, and it's heavy. If you have to move it,
Yes.
but it's a beast. I mean,
Yes.
but it definitely has no issues,
Yes.
no problem. But
The Woodland Mills works fine for certain logs. We punish them, and it's just not meant for that.
Yeah.
We were on the tow board of the month club there for a little while at Woodland Mills, and I told them I was just taking it easy for you on a little bit. But I thought those 12-volt buddies, I saw somebody on a Timber King do that, which is a much bigger saw that doesn't come with the tow boards, and it looked like a good idea. So I'm gonna check that out.
Yeah.
Jay did have the biggest smile. Like,
That was cool. That was a lot of fun.
It was.
I'm still glad that George got the first cuts on it. So that was cool.
Thank you, Paul. Thank you, Paul.
How's the barn coming along?
Who's asking
That's
that?
John Stoll. John.
I
broke-
wish we should be working right now. We're hanging out with a couple of
Yeah.
guys.
And it's raining. So,
We've
I
been
melt.
pounding out trusses. I have 14 giant trusses to make. I think we made 5 or 6 on Friday.
it's a lot.
We're getting close. We got probably 2 more days of fitting timbers. Then we have to get them oiled, sealed, bring them up to the site, then figure out if my
Yeah.
crane can actually put them where I
Yes.
need. I mean, we're at the super.
Yeah.
I'm going to be pushing that baby to the limit of what it can do. I've already got in my mind that if I could save from not buying a crane, I don't know what I'm going to get.
I don't know.
But
well,
I have to save that money because there's a crane maybe coming here if I can't get what I need.
Yeah.
But
We
they're coming. My goal is to have the barn roof on, and I don't say the roof, the I guess
Sheet.
homemade SIP panels or Dan's framing technique of what we're going to do, and actually have the roof on before summertime, before
Mhm.
June. That's a goal. Can't promise it'll get there. I'm going to do my best because that's what I need to.
It's looking good though. Those the rafters looking fantastic. I mean, they're beefy. They're beautiful.
They're
It's going to
beefy.
be nice.
It's a
you know?
beefy, it's a
Yeah.
beefy ass roof up
Yeah.
at 34 feet.
That was hard huffing those. I was a little tired.
I'm
I
tired.
was a
too.
little tired, man. Those
I'm
were
tired.
pretty. Those were pretty tough.
The Podgers were working hard then, my friend. It is
Yeah.
exactly right, John. We used them all week. Had nothing but a smile, no problems, no efforts. Didn't even think about that. I didn't even break out my wooden peg. We don't even have any wooden pegs on a fitting site, so I've never.
Oh,
Which is good
Yeah.
because all those little circular things you're tripping over all day and we're skating on them. So I love my Podgers. I
All
know
right.
that you guys will. So hopefully you guys heed my warning. 40 left this
Mhm.
first batch, and then the man's got to do it again. So
Yep.
I don't even know if we have a picture of it.
Yeah, we did. I mean, well, let's see,
do a
where-
picture of him where he's hand. That one I love. Yeah.
oh wait, there it is.
There you go. As he's working on him in his shop, he's not building one at a time. There's how he's getting all his Podgers made.
That's beautiful.
It
It's
is beautiful. I just love that little paint.
Oh, John ordered some. Okay.
Yeah,
I said
no,
that.
I know
Okay, all right,
John
All right.
Pat Jennings. I mean,
Of course, Pat ordered them.
no,
You know, Pat
I
ordered
can't go through the list because I
Yeah.
actually had to give what is it? Razzmatazz? Let's just call him Robert. I had to give Robert my list of ever-growing members so
Mhm.
that he can get taken care of. So he didn't have to call me every 2 seconds when someone's calling on him. Because there is a lot of guys out there that just want to,
Oh, T got some too. Theodore
your
got
stuff.
some. So I mean, that's pretty
Yeah.
awesome. Yeah, I mean, it's insane. I mean, I love them so much. It's just one of those things. Like I keep saying it, but it's like you just hit it. And it's like it's just amazing to use the way it feels. And Pat Jennings was here to see him too, so he talked about.
Oh,
it
he
too.
saw them first day
Yeah.
that I got them
Yeah.
out of the box.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I hate to say it. I think we got $4.3 million on the view of that man saying, wow.
That's
Wow.
right. That's right.
Thank you, Pat.
That's right, Pat. Thanks.
I think that's our highest whacking video is the Podger.
right.
The Podger theme I got going on right
Yeah.
now. Nobody's seen it. And for some reason, every demographic is interested in it.
Yep.
Even little kids are like, what do you do
What is
with
a
that?
podger?
What is a
Yeah.
Podger?
I didn't
I'm
know
like,
what a
hey, you play video games.
I knew what it was. I just didn't know what it was called. So I'm like, I need this thing because
think
we're
this-
driving ourselves crazy with these pegs, So
Uh,
okay, all right. So here's so Stephen Nick Love your channel. Being from rural Alaska, I've yet to see a timber frame structure and planning some small projects. Pine is my only option. Well, I mean, that's
Hammer down.
yeah. I mean,
Hammer down, my friend.
yeah.
They've been doing it. I mean, honestly, we've been cutting and milling a lot of pine now, and I'm finding. I don't want to say it's lighter.
It's not lighter.
Easier. It's much easier to,
work, but
join together. I
it
can
is
tell you
not
that.
lighter.
It seems to be a lot more stable, and we had a lot less, let's say, wasted beams off the mill. Almost every log that came through made a perfect cant, no issues all the time. I say for your first, structures, go at it. Me, I'm so into the hardwoods because one, I have a giant hardwood forest.
we have a lot of hardwood down. I mean,
I know.
stacks and stacks of
I had
hardwood.
to make a deal to get all this pine and
Yeah.
build the man. What do I had to do? I
Lots
built a
of
man trail
trails.
for my neighbor, Dr. Mike, because he's got 134 acres of the best pine I've ever seen.
Yeah.
And I found it to be a 2-for-1. That my skidding trails also double as the trails that he wanted. So, boom.
Those
I
are
thought
not-
it was a
we got some
win-win.
nice trails.
That
going
was a
back there.
win-win. I even spoke to him last week. I think he was going to join as a member. Too,
Can you?
Being so yeah. He's
Yeah.
like, I think I should pay the $5 to become a
Can you-
member.
That's right.
I'm
I
like,
think
you should. Look at all the paths you made. You know how many hundreds of thousands
I mean,
of
they're-
dollars that would have cost?
that
A
must be
couple
like,
trees.
I mean, how many miles? It's a couple miles at least.
It's a couple miles.
And it's gorgeous. They're gorgeous trails.
I
They're like
know.
10 feet wide. I mean, 10 feet wide.
I know, and I know he's buying a
well-
brand new 66 horsepower tractor that
I
he
know.
wants us to test run for.
I
him.
might be driving that
So,
for a while.
Yeah. Thanks, Dr. Mike. Trees and tractors.
Trees and tractors.
Trees and tractors.
Enjoy the sap. Yes, pine is sappy, but your winter will help you. So
It is. You want to do it in the summertime, going to have a problem. Cut
Yeah.
all your pine in the winter. Winter sap it down. Watch any bit of pull up. Yeah, what a perfect pine. That's what I did. Run
Mhm.
my video. We don't use any lube, anything. Not as sappy. Go in the summertime. Next thing you know, you look like you're tarred and feathered in pine chips. So
Yeah, it's
when you
pretty
get, that's
bad.
why we cut all those trees, and I knew I wasn't going to get to them. That's why we put the bug spray on them, because I want winter cut. That's what you want. Better stuff to work with. And I know you have to run in the woods sometimes and go get a tree and stuff happens, but
yeah,
winter
only
cut.
an emergency if you can help it.
And
So-
and it works out good for me because they do not want to be cutting trees when it's 96 degrees out. The leaves out. Right now, I can walk through my forest. We're starting to bud, but you can actually walk through the forest, see anything you want, cut your tree down and get away. Here, when the spring comes,
Mm-mm.
it's a wall of green. I don't
Yeah.
even really go in there. And it's, humid.
Yes,
So-
it's getting too late for winter cuts in most places. I mean, it's almost
know.
over now. Yeah.
I'm actually with you because it's actually turning, and I've got one more day. I want to get 60 more trees out of there, and I'm going to try to do that next week. I didn't let you know that too. In the middle of our roof project, I want to get 60.
Oh, that's
more,
good to know.
I want to get 60 more trees.
I like pulling trees. And are we going to have the feller? I mean,
Oh yeah,
Okay, well, that also helps. I mean, it's
yeah.
a lot.
I was going to let
Yeah.
you continue timber framing. I'm going to go watch the Feller Buncher. and
This is so cool.
Somebody, yeah, somebody still has to skin those. Bad
Yeah, that's all right.
boys.
I'm all for
And
it.
if I go down there when he cuts them, this time we can do this in some sort of a manageable order that I'm not on the side of the cliff trying to trim
Yeah.
the trees.
It worked out, but it was a little hairy there
It
for
was.
a while.
So don't get me wrong. There was some work and some effort on
Yeah.
my part of keeping these guys into a tuned situation that a man needs to go in there. And
yeah,
cut
you
that
got to
down.
go and do it. And you did a crazy job on that. That was amazing. But
So
let's see what do we got here. So same spruce is my option. 32 cord of 16-foot 6-inch logs awaiting my return home. That doesn't sound bad. New saw will be HM130 Max with Dan's helps a carbide blade. So
there you go.
there you go. I mean, you're not going to be disappointed.
Did I get you any micro range, or are you just waiting when you get your new saw? You're probably waiting. Makes sense. Don't
Yeah,
wait.
Devin Landers, you talking about using the log arch with the ATV. I mean, I think if you're dealing with, it depends on the wood you're dealing
To
with.
be quite honest with you, even the skidder that I had, he was like, these logs are heavy. He's like, oh, I can easily grab 4 of those and run them up the hill. No, 2. And I seen him twice, how hard he had to wrestle when he grabbed 3. For
These
some-
pines are heavy.
heavy.
I mean, we got them up on the table doing the
These are
Raptors,
big,
and it's
yeah,
heavy. I mean, it's heavy.
Southern yellow pine, fresh
Yeah.
cut. It is not our Kilted Sawyer's, 8%. beams.
they're
This is
arid
not
beams,
dried
yeah.
wood, and it's surprisingly heavy.
Yeah.
It's surprisingly good to work with.
I
So
think we covered this. Let's see. So Stevenson says, after you get the timber frame up, how do you finish your siding on the building? Are you going to show that too? We probably have some, but I don't think we
we
really
probably
covered
have
it.
some from the beginning.
Yeah.
I can't say that we were the best at showing everything that we
Mhm.
had going on in the beginning when we were doing the carriage. Of course.
Because we're going to talk, we know, because somebody asked about SIP panels. We're not using SIP panels. We're doing
No.
siding. We're doing insulation.
So we're
framing,
actually going to do normal,
Yeah.
I'm going to call it framing around the house that's going to be mounted and bolted to your frame to hold your position. Instead of actually plywood, I use whatever. We're going to be, because we've been cutting so much pine. I've got 1x12 cutoffs, thousands and thousands and thousands of feet out there drying right now. Whether I could do a rough cut, whether the siding that I do, a lot of times we use poplar over at the carriage
Mhm.
house. So there'll
Lots
be
of
there'll be a variety of different things, maybe more material than you need. But I'm going to tell you right now, you put 3/4 inch 1x12 pine on like you used to do in the old days, makes let's just say makes plywood look weak.
Yeah.
Especially that OSB. I'm not
That
sure.
stuff,
what
I don't
that
know what's
is.
happening with
It's
that,
like
man.
cardboard.
They stopped using glue or something. It's
I
like,
don't
what
know.
the heck? They just put together with spit.
So yeah, I do like to do what I can
Yeah.
with the wood that I have. If I'm behind, I hate to say it, I'll probably buy myself all of the 2x structures for the roof. You
we
heard
got a
that?
lot sitting down there. We got a lot. That's going to be, it'll be
Well,
interesting.
there's a million for us to do
Yeah.
the framing wise.
All right.
I'm actually probably going to just like we
You heard
did at
this
the
first,
ca-
folks.
I buy a couple of things that I need. Some regular, that nice spruce stuff where I could throw you up a 2x6 at 22 feet. It's much better than my giant
Yeah, all
pine
right,
ones.
all right. Well, I'm not going to
So-
argue with that because we got
No.
enough stuff to mill. I'm
No,
telling
and
you.
it's all going to be buried in there. So I don't want to say I'm completely authentic because I just don't have enough material and time and the effort to do it all. And that's how we're going to do it. Almost like you're going to get your SIP panel. A SIP panel is nothing more than a frame wall with super good insulation in it and plywood on the inside and the outside.
Yeah, nothing.
OSB
Wrong. I don't think there's anything
plywood.
wrong with them. It's just
there's
it's
nothing.
just,
There's nothing wrong with them.
just price.
It is price.
Yeah, it's a lot of money.
So
We're waiting to cut some trees. Ken Bin CT must be Connecticut, right? So you got time to cut some. Too much snow right there now, but yeah, you'll be cutting some wood here soon. Drop those trees while it's cold.
Buffalo Millers, what do you get? What am I getting, Craig? Took the dog out and texting Joshua.
What is that?
I'm not sure what that means.
I think Brad's drinking.
I think, Brad, what you're getting is you made a new friend. Okay? Nothing else. You made a new friend here on this.
So you're doing timber. Here, what's this say? Let's see.
Do I expand to the 24-inch on center on framing? You know what? I did last time on the roof. I did 24-inch centers for my rafters there. It's totally doable. I might go with 16s this time. It's a little bit more sturdy, if you know what I mean. But it's totally doable. But no, on the outside walls, I still did 16. I did 16 in center, but you don't really have to. I mean, you got to remember when you're putting a frame around the house away with SIP panels and stuff, and even if you have a SIP panel, you're going to have to put your headers in over your doors because the frame isn't holding that. Your windows and stuff is not in the timber frame. It's in the frame that you build around it. So you're going to have a header over that. So it's going to be kind of like normal framing of a house.
And then once you start doing that, like you frame out so fast that it was, I mean, it's like it
It
even
was
made a
easy.
better argument for not doing SIP panels because that was
Oh, yeah.
really, I mean, you just boom, it just knocked
Yeah.
that out. And that was pretty
Little
amazing.
practice at it.
Yeah, a little bit. You got a little bit.
Bit of practice. But yes, framing walls is about the easiest. I still enjoy it.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I like to do that sometimes. But when I start, I always love starting anything, and then I'm like, holy smokes, are we almost done? And am I done? Got to cut a lot of blocks.
That's in our flooring video.
But
It's like,
we
there's a lot of
used
stuff.
regular plywood
Yeah.
on the last house, and I'm like, no way, I'm like doing that again on the roof. I didn't like it.
It was garbage.
It was
man.
garbage.
I mean,
And,
we ended more time patching shit up and fixing stuff.
you know how
Yeah.
good it's going to be with 3/4 inch
man.
wood as your plywood for your roof.
That
I
stuff
mean,
is, we got such good
roof
material sitting
parties,
out
my
there.
friend.
Roof parties.
Roof parties.
What do we got here? John is looking for Woodmaster. Should I get the 725 or 718? Good enough. You know the answer to that. There's probably get what you can get, but there's also other options too, John. I mean, it depends on what you're going to do. Oh, just to use it. Go. Oh, sorry, enough. Mostly going to use it for pegs. So
Oh,
you could do a smaller machine. You don't need that.
no, you don't
Yeah, you
even
don't
need
need
the
that.
Woodmaster. You could just get a small molder if
Mhm.
that's what you want to do. And there's billions of them out there. The Woodmaster is a good tool.
Yeah.
Great tool. I mean, I'm not going to say it. It's
That's
got a
fine.
place, got a purpose. Me, I have the 725. I do a lot of kitchen cabinet work. There's other things that I can do, make different moldings with it. So for me, anything I buy is multifunctional.
Okay.
I'm thinking about finishing a house where
Yeah.
you are, especially up there in New York, my friend. Wouldn't it be nice if you made all your own trim, made all your custom trim for your doors and windows?
Well, now he's saying tongue and groove too, so that changes
Tongue
things
and
a
groove,
bit
you're
too.
done.
So yeah.
Okay, there you go. You're done. Other than we're gonna show you the industrial green machine. I know we gave you a little bit of planing as a members only. You could see how we did a planing, and we were actually jointing both sides. Were we doing that?
I don't
I know we
remember.
did. Yeah, we did. We did.
No,
we
we
did
did.
the white oak flooring for them.
Yeah.
And how we did it. But that's actually also going to be my 3-way planer, my TNG maker, which I could make 6-inch thick TNG. if
But
I
that's what's
wanted
interesting,
to.
because you picked that was something you picked up. Now, I don't want to say a Facebook Marketplace thing, but that's something that wasn't some
No.
new. And most of your stuff you get, like they're not buying directly necessarily new or whatever.
No,
it's just
I
finding
end
that
up,
stuff or-
I fall in, let's just
Yeah.
say I fall into poop a lot. And I went to go look. My friend said, hey, this guy's got this old planer
Yeah.
3-way
Yeah.
cutter. Let's go check it out and I'll split it and buy it with you. And I walked into the old man's shop that was retiring and I got the rip saw. We got another jointer. I got another, I mean, we walked
that's where
away.
the
We got
green
the 4-foot.
Didn't Big Green come from there?
That's where Big Green
Yeah, Big
came
Green
from.
from
We
there,
the dang how we glue all our panels.
the-
and my
yeah,
glue.
the door
I
pan-
bought
the door thing,
everything. I
yeah.
told the guy I walked in here. I said, just do me a favor, give me a number. Everything in the shop. I mean, there
Mhm.
was this stuff hanging on the wall. He made me just pick out the machines I want. Gave me
Yeah.
a crazy deal with it. And the funny fact about it is, it was 3 miles down the road from my house. You would never even expect from some farm in the middle of Tennessee. I'm like, what is going on here? And the things this guy had.
Yeah, it's like a barn find, but not the cars or what you normally see. Some sort of, it's
Yes.
just all these crazy machines that are amazing.
Yes, and we've got them all up and
yeah.
running. I know that we've shown the rip saw before, which is a newer machine, but I'm telling you what, this new green planer 3-way cutter we got from him, I don't know if the Woodmaster people will be happy if I do a little comparison one-on-one, because this thing has ridiculously 3
Yeah.
5-horsepower motors on it.
Well, it's 3-phase though, too.
And
right?
it's
so I mean, it
3-phase.
takes, there's a little bit
It's
more that goes
industrial.
into it,
This
yeah.
is like in the 70s when you thought there was a
Yeah.
million people in a factory planing
Mhm.
stuff. These are one of the machines that you were in your old high school, something like
That's
that.
right.
I don't know where else to say it. You could beat it with a truck and it's still going to sit there. Woodmaster, I might have to buy new parts, but we'll get to it. But the Woodmaster is a great machine, especially if you're finishing a house, making trim, very versatile.
Well, and if you're going to keep doing stuff, like if you're going to, if you're going to work on furniture and stuff for years to come and things like that, and really be decorating things,
The good part about it is if you're actually done with it and you needed to say, hey, I don't
Right.
want my Woodmaster anymore, I bought mine used online.
Yeah.
$10,000 machine, got $4,000 from California, sight unseen, came to my house brand new.
best crate I've ever seen.
Best
built.
crate I ever
Best crate.
seen.
That
There
guy
was
built a crate.
$85 worth of screws in the crate
It was
that he
amazing.
sent me. So I'm totally happy about it.
Yeah.
But again, another expensive machine. For the same price of that Woodmaster, I got all of those things.
Yeah.
I just told maybe a little more. I think I spent $12,000. The Ripsaw machine itself alone, it's a $15,000 machine, no less.
My favorite machine.
This is my
Ripsaw is
favorite
my
real
favorite
machine.
Yeah.
You know, the jointer I just bought just because
Yeah.
hell, why not have another jointer? It was almost, I want to say, free. The belt sander, and I really needed the drying rack.
Oh, the door
The
rack.
finish
The-
rack. When we're doing our finish,
the glue
wood, our
rack is
glue rack.
amazing.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
I saw it. I said, I don't even exactly know what that is, but it's going in my truck. just because of the coolness factor of it.
It's huge.
And
It
it
is
worked
huge.
out great. You were able to glue a whole kitchen into one.
Man,
So,
we've done. It's been a long time since we've been on the glue machine. We did a ton
I know.
on the glue.
See, once
machine.
we're on
Yeah.
it, like we're
Yeah.
now we're timber framing and sawmilling, then we're
Yeah.
going to get into finishing. There's going to be a bunch of TNG movies. There's going to be a bunch of finishing stuff. It comes in waves.
Yeah.
I don't know what to say. It comes in
There's
waves.
somebody saying, let's see, Homestead, Zach.
I appreciate you guys' videos. I bought a Max 36, looking to build several timber frame projects on my center. Godspeed,
yeah.
gentlemen. I love that.
Yeah, well, we'll be hearing from more from you,
It's
Zach.
just
then.
orange. That's okay. We're
Yeah.
green. You're orange. Do you all have a place for the people of the community to share photos of their builds and mill shop setups yet? You know, I turned on YouTube that the community can send pictures. I don't 100% know. I don't know. Maybe
don't know.
we'll open a gallery page on our
I
website.
could probably do that eventually.
You know what I mean? And somebody can upload a photo. As long as you don't photobomb us all the time, make sure our members do it right. I'm afraid like this. Let's just say it. My Facebook page is hacked. So you're going to see, if you guys are on Facebook, you're going to see now, because for some reason, I like, is YouTube playing my videos? Somebody's on YouTube stealing all my videos.
Mhm.
And he opened up a page, looked exactly like mine. And I contacted him. And believe it or not, he got back to me. And I had some really not so choice words for this individual. But the lucky thing is I was able to talk him to take my name down, because I don't want to, I want to make sure that the people that are looking at these videos, asking the questions, know that you're commenting to somebody that is not me. And now I believe it's called the Timber Twins.
Which I should say, that's kind of a cool name, but that's
It's
not
a very
us.
cool name. But the only thing he has is my videos on it. He just plays them one after the other, because he's trying to gain followers. I know you're going to see tags. You're going to see me. You're going to see Jason. I don't know what else to say. I don't have a lot of time to spend on that.
Yeah, I don't like that stuff.
If I asked him for his address, I yet to get it, because there'd be no place smaller.
We know where to find you.
Hey, I'm here to talk about my new Timber Twins, buddy.
We know people.
So
There's people everywhere.
I'm going to
that come-
contact YouTube, but
Yeah.
it really doesn't hurt us in any way. But I want to make sure that you guys know you might not be talking to me, unfortunately. Hey, on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, which I don't really do much of that stuff anyway. We are Two Guys Timber Framing, and we are the real Two
Timber
Guys
slash
Framing.
framing. Timber
It's
slash framing.
Not even a slash. It's timber
framing.
space framing.
Spacing. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Spacing.
On
Spacing.
YouTube, unfortunately, it's one word. I couldn't get those names. And I'm actually, now that he busted that name off, I'm going to go steal the timber framing back and just block it from people trying to be me.
Yeah, John, I don't know if two-form authentication would have helped us. They're using some sort of hacking software to boost all that stuff off of YouTube, which you can do. I mean,
Yeah,
there's
they're pulling
a bunch of software. You can
normally.
use for
Yeah,
that.
normally they can pull it off YouTube, and it's going to be tagged with YouTube's watermark, which is always going to give me credit and the copyright of the information and stuff that we have. All this stuff's erased off, so you know that they're. I'm surprised the guy even contacted
Well, Randy said
me.
he'll take care of it. And he said, "Forget about it." So I hear it as "Forget about it."
That was exactly.
That's how I hear it.
To
Forget
be honest
about
with
it.
you, that was kind of a conversation that I had with him when I asked him for his address and his phone number, and I said, "We'll have a little chat about it." Not hiding behind a keyboard.
We're
It's a
sending
little-
Randy,
Yeah.
and your ass will be sorry.
You're
So
coming with me. We're going to do a meet and greet on the
Meet
way
and
to
greet.
the old Timber Twins house.
We're gonna do.
We'll
it
chat
live.
about sawmilling and what's going to happen to the new Timber Twins guys whenever we find
Oh,
them.
jeez.
There we
All
go.
right. Very cool, man.
Love
I
it,
think-
guys.
Yeah, I think we
You
got.
know, we're
everybody.
getting, this is 10:21. We're 2.5 hours into
Well, you
this.
said it was gonna know, there's
I
no
knew
way
it was
not
going to
to.
be 2 hours. I wanted to push it to 2 hours. I am just going through. I'm so happy the amount of people that came up here, what was going on. All of you. There's still 48 people watching. I feel like I should never go to bed.
I know. We'll just stay up all night.
Okay.
24-hour live. No, let's not do that.
Oh, no.
Well, I can wake up back at 4 when the cat wakes me up anyway, so I'll be back on for the 4 o'clock shift.
I've got a
And,
lot of other stuff happening
Yeah,
at
it's
4 a.m.
yeah, you do.
Okay.
Oh man, guys, this has been great again. As always, this is just reiterates that we need to make sure we keep doing this stuff because
Yep.
you guys are amazing.
We totally appreciate it. I
Yeah.
appreciate talking to every one of you. I
Yeah.
know it's hard for me to get individually one-on-one, but I'm getting to know quite a few of the same guys
Yep.
that hang out here with us. And We
Yeah.
appreciate you all.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep at it. We're gonna get some good stuff coming your way.
Yep.
Hopefully, you guys are all happy that my buddy Craig Quilter got himself a dovetail cabin jig, and it's just for him being not
There's a
just
lot of
being a part of the community and paying a membership, is being part of the community and
And if you
making
know-
a difference for
Yeah.
people.
And if you know Craig, it makes total sense.
Makes
And
total sense.
we got so much. We always say this, but we always have stuff coming because it's really. I mean, this is what we do, but it's then you guys are why we do it. Really, I mean, at a
Yep.
certain point, I mean, that's it.
Bottom
So,
line,
and this is awesome. Awesome.
stuff coming your way. Thanks, fellas.
Good night,
Thanks for
everybody.
everybody joining in.
Have a good rest of your weekend, everybody.
See ya. I'd like to see the adjustable bandsaw wheel again.